All right.
Hey, don't you have to do audio text for everybody? You already
Ratchet.
did.
Ratchet,
No.
hit the intro.
Hello and welcome to Crazy Cravings, whatever this title is. I've already forgotten. D&D.
Adventures of the Sea.
There you go. There's the rest of it.
Professionalism.
I just had a 4 minute power nap before I jumped into this Discord, so I'm not all here yet. And 4 minutes, not 4 hour. Um, that's pretty much where we're at. Introduce yourselves, you heathens.
But I did last week or the week
Yeah,
before.
you don't have to. They,
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah, we've already introduced ourselves.
Well, still.
We don't have to do it again.
We do, just so you know, everyone's here this time. We have Clay, we have Storm, we have Ratchet, we have James, and we have me. I'm not sick today. Hooray! So the whole crew is here.
Outstanding. Okay, last time we left off, the party had killed. Was one session in between. If you watched the first that was released on here, there was a session that happened in between, and the party killed Lawrence, one of Kyle's generals, and rescued Hikari / Clay's lover / sister, and they have bonded.
Don't get any Sweet Home Alabama ideas. They're not related by blood.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Don't even start. I know where you live. Anyway, I know where two of you live. So at any point, I could show up.
Meta talk here. Do I need to be level 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I already leveled it. Yeah, I already leveled.
See, senor.
Outstanding.
Yeah, everybody already up.
So
yeah, everybody
last
already
year,
leveled, I believe.
last you were left off, the party was given a monumentous challenge and task of the utmost importance that the entire fabric of this world could be ripped apart and eaten if it was not done. Stain appeared. It was also discovered Toxan, Stain's woman, was pregnant in the last session. He appeared to the party, and pretty much she wants cracking. She's got pregnancy cravings. This is where we're at right now. The best immersion that you're ever going to get in any campaign.
This is the most real. Like I've never been felt more seen.
All I have to do now is just make taxes and rack the taxes up horribly, and it'll be just like real life.
More like the party was pretty much kind of forced into it, even though they were already pretty much drained of all their resources after they bought Lawrence.
I mean, you guys got
argue
good between now and then.
I was about to say, were we going to argue with two deities that could probably wipe us off the face of existence?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, were we going to win that argument?
Clay, we were ready to throw hands with Sophia not even like 5 sessions ago.
Okay, in regards to
over the shit that was happening to me.
Okay, in response, there was a difference of circumstances there. One of them we thought we were being backstabbed. The other one we were just like, really, boy? Really?
I mean, if you guys really want to turn down that request, you don't technically have to do it.
Listen, we need Stain to help us kill the Colonel. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I about forgot to mention that Victoria over here struck a deal with Stain to help us kill two different deities.
Yes. That's sort of my whole shtick.
So, yeah, he never agreed to. He said he would look into if they would allow him to help, if Sophie would let him. As he reiterated, or I'll reiterate it, he said that they were not to engage with the Colonel normally.
They weren't supposed to.
Right.
Well, we do a lot of things we're not supposed to.
Thanks to you.
No, Victoria does a lot of things she's not supposed to.
The plot and storyline of my campaign agrees with your statement. But in a good way. Kind of.
I love democracy.
Okay,
Easy to
and
Palpatine.
as Lawrence was being killed in the last session, Jade from C&J had accompanied the party to his plane with another little NPC that works for C&J named Rex. With the party, for some reason, couldn't understand anything he was saying. Jade stabbed Lawrence, pulled his heart out, and pulled a crystal out of him as he was dying, and proceeded to eat those. And then she proceeded to glow white, similar to the power up that Sophia's true believers have, how they can glow purple. Along that same vein. I don't believe the party questioned it too much to him. But anyway, that's enough of a recap. You guys are currently walking in through a portal. And you are now on a beach.
Well, I believe at this point Hikari's first word, Amy, get the boat.
Amy
We're all
is going to look
exhausted.
at you. Amy's going to look at you like a little bit of joy and a sparkle in her eye. And she gets like this little boat. She pulls out a piece of paper and makes this little boat, carves or shapes it into a hat and puts it on your head.
I meant the pocket expanding boat that we can use to sail the seas.
Oh, okay. So as you take in your surroundings, roll you can roll a group perception if you like.
For context of what I'm about to say, Avery is the dice rolling thing we use. And Avery hates all of us. As you can clearly see.
Can you have 11 to your perception?
Yes.
Okay.
Perception, the only thing I'm not good at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my plus one?
Amy knows this stuff.
And apparently so does Bella.
26.
Do you think it's a group perception?
Well, we won the group perception because more than half the group figured out that Avery likes them better.
Perception is one of my better stats.
Anyways, group perception success. What do we see?
You notice behind you, as you're staying on the shoreline, that there is what appears to be a woman.
What kind of woman? Like a bunny woman?
I'm going to put a picture in the Discord right now.
Okay. I'm there.
Dark woman.
Okay. It's a really cute shark.
She after being noticed by you guys, she runs into you. Oh, hello. How are you all doing? What brings you here?
Wait, okay. We do not. Thank you, Storm. We do not own rights to
I
these.
figured I'd help the cause just a little bit.
Appreciate you.
You might as well copy and paste that because there's going to be more.
Yeah.
No, it's the legal disclaimer. If we put it in the front end, it doesn't matter after that. We put a legal disclaimer up.
Okay.
Hold on, one more
Hikari
thing.
is going to respond. Still groggy from their teleportation, since we just went from combat to immediately teleported to a beach. We're doing well. We were sent here by some of Sophia's elites for a specific task.
So as you're giving an explanation of what's going on, she's still like, "Oh my goodness, look at you! Oh, look at you! You have such a big beard, but you're such a little man.
I want to
Look
look.
at you!" And
I want to
she picks
look.
you up like a teddy bear, and then like examines you, and then puts you back down.
What
Then
does
goes
she?
to Amy.
Does
and
she have
says,
the shark?
"Oh, you have horns?" Go ahead.
Does she actually have the shark?
Yeah.
I want to pet the shark.
How did he even get here? Wait a minute. There's a gap there that needs to be filled.
Oh, question.
He wasn't here last week, and now he is. There you go.
Ta-da!
I'm pretty sure just Shane Stain just shoved him through the portal.
Yeah, if you want canon explanations, Stain literally like, wait, there was a midget among you, and then he opened the portal.
Last I checked, he was engulfed in a in a flash of light. That's all I remember.
I got engulfed in a flash of light. I like it.
Yep.
Okay, so I want. Can I pick up the shark? Is that a risk, or do I just pet the shark while it's laying on the beach?
So as she's examining all of you and messing with you, the shark went to her back, like a picture, like a weapon on a sling,
Okay, so not like a
Gara's
backpack.
gourd.
or a guitar, maybe. However you want to picture that.
Okay, yeah. So okay.
Gara's gourd, basically. How that's slung how that's slung on his back.
That reference is lost on me, but okay.
It's Naruto. So I'm
I'm glad it's lost.
going to be at her back, probably about hip
Okay.
height.
How do you want to do this? Do you
How?
say anything, or do you just go for it?
Sharky, 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 and I pet it.
Where do you pet it, and how do you pet it?
I pet it behind the gills, and I do it gently. Petty, petty, pet, pet, pet.
The shark looks at you
Yes.
and goes, "Baby man, do 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 do."
Oh
I
my
will
god!
drive to your house.
Emotional damage.
You're
Clay takes IRL 3d6 psychic damage.
I was about to say, I will maim you because in the state of Tennessee, it's technically not. It is illegal to murder. I don't know if it's illegal to maim.
It'd be considered assault or battery, but I'm perfectly certain. But
You
anyway,
take 9 psychic damage.
Anyway, okay. Babe.
you successfully pet the shark.
Okay.
Okay, too. I get it now. I understand. I misunderstood or misheard the name you said for that Naruto character. I know who that is. I mean, you pet the
So,
shark. Do
basically-
you want to do anything else?
I want to ask her. I want to. Does she have like gills or anything, or is this 100% what she looks like?
Essentially, this is what she looks like, but she has gills on her neck.
Okay, I want to poke her.
And the gills?
No, just
What?
wherever I can. I want to poke her and be like, "What are you?" I want to counter her curious enthusiasm with my own curious enthusiasm.
Ah.
What are you?
Oh
What are
lord,
you?
there's about to be so much ADHD.
So roll me a D100.
Oh god.
Oh no. I don't like
no.
that.
This can't be good.
2.
Oh, that's horrible.
Poke her
That's
in the
horrible.
belly button, and she starts screaming rape. And runs away.
No, I look at her and say, "You started it."
She's already gone at this point. She's gone.
Can we chase after her?
You can.
Okay.
I would not recommend.
I'm gonna jump on Bravo and give chase.
I actually have a spell. What is that spell? I have command, a hold person. I'm going to cast hold person on her.
Okay.
Yeah, she can't move. She has to succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
I'm about to probably see a negative stat, aren't I?
I mean, it's not great.
Anyway. So, yes, I say, wait,
Why can't I move? No.
that was not rape. You started it. I finished it.
Oh
You
my
liked it.
God.
Okay?
She said,
You are not helping your case.
The shark looks at you and says, "That doesn't sound any better." Doot 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 doot.
And then I hand her, I don't know, what a fish drank.
She's a shark, for clarification.
I hand her a glass of
Can I-
saltwater ale. Drink this, you'll be happy.
You hand her what?
Saltwater ale.
Oh no, there's a roofie in it.
Drink it anyway.
The shark takes a sniff and then is like, "Okay, it's fine," and she drinks it.
Hooray.
I'm going to approach the girl and try to persuade her and convince her that we come in peace.
How
Wow.
would you like to do- What is your argument?
Oh, that was my argument. We come in peace.
Oh,
Like we're friggin' aliens.
she extends her index finger out towards you.
I poke her index finger.
That was an ET joke, but yeah.
I understand.
I'm surprised she didn't. I'm surprised she didn't say you smell of blood and carpet.
Yes.
No, I meant the shark girl saying that to Victoria.
He's not done yet. She says, "You smell like breakfast and seaweed."
Breakfast. Fishes for
I
breakfast.
smell like that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oof. The council has awarded you a singular yike.
Listen. We have been adventuring for God knows how long, and no one has taken a shower. Okay, the opportunity has not presented itself, and now we're here to catch a kraken.
Oh god.
You're exhausted.
The sad part is, I think the only one that has bathed was the one that ended up turning on us.
Amy takes a
And
bath. Amy takes a shower every day. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean,
Yes, off camera.
there was
Good
the
enough.
moment. There was the moment at the party, technically.
I like how we're just like talking to each other while this girl's like trapped in a spell. She's like, I can't move.
We're still here, guys.
So I want to look at her seriously, like eyebrows raised. I want to pull out a book. I want to flip it open.
She puts the shark like she is in the picture above, in front of her belly button.
I'm going to flip open this book. I'm going to look at her and say, I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are numbered.
You just said that. I
What?
hope you're proud of
retarded.
yourself.
It's
He's
the book.
retarded.
It's the book of puns that I bought from Amy.
Oh, it's okay. Okay.
Oh,
At this point, it's just revving up to punt kick a dwarf.
Oh.
You haven't done it already?
all of my charms aren't working.
The shark pulls out a mustache on a stick and looks at you and just says, "Did you just say that in my presence?"
Monopoly shark. Where's your monocle?
Damn it, midget! This is the Stalin stash.
I'm really sorry about your belly button, though.
I was about to make a joke. Oh no, it's another Sir Wiggles incident.
I do want to apologize for the belly button. I didn't realize that was offensive to your species.
She says that you are obligated to marry her now because you were her first.
I can't do that.
What am I going to do with the baby?
I'm gonna put my arm around her and say, "That's not how that works, dear."
Can I roll perception and see if she's lying?
Yeah, roll insight.
Insight? I don't know my insight.
I'm gonna roll to try to convince Amy to get the boat ready faster.
Check.
So
Okay.
at this point, you notice a few some noise and like some voices and stuff, coming from like over the hill where this girl originated from, and Amy's like, "Oh, I wonder what's over here," and Amy's already walking in that direction.
God damn it.
Amy, you have the boat. Get back here.
Amy's holding the boat like it's an airplane, like a toy airplane. She's like holding it up in the air.
God damn it.
My inside is 29.
You get the feeling that she is 100% telling the truth to the best of her ability.
Oh my god.
In short, she's kind of dumb.
And that it's obvious that no one has ever given her any type of talk of anything.
Well, guys, we got to take her with us.
No.
Do you know how this works? Do you know how this works? I don't know how this works. I haven't had the sharks and
Do we
the
want
and the
honey?
swimmies.
And Victoria in the same location.
Listen, we're talking about the jellyfish and the eels, okay? And I don't know anything. I know about the birds and the bees, but I don't know nothing about the jellyfish and the eels, okay? That's my
You
You're about the
just
clownfish
said
and anemones.
Okay, sorry, we must bump this stream up to PG-13.
we were rated R going in, baby.
All right, so
Yeah.
when you have her arm around you, around her, sorry, she says, "Well, how does it work, breakfast eater?"
She's talking to you, Storm.
Hikari, Amy, wait up!
Now, okay, so yeah, Storm, you have to explain what'd you say, the anemone and the what?
What?
I said
Yeah.
the clownfish and the anemones.
Yeah.
What I said.
You have to explain the clownfishes and the anemone to this shark girl. Because you looked at her and said, that's not how this works. And she asked you, well, how does it work, carpet lady?
I'm gonna look her square in the eyes, square in the face. Hi, Donovan.
Hey, Donovan.
Oh man.
I didn't look at
And
it. Is he in?
I'm gonna tell her
My man, Donovan. Okay, go ahead.
one day she's gonna find someone to take great care of her, and then a stork is gonna show up with a giant egg, and she has to eat that egg, and then from that she's gonna have a baby.
Oh my god.
I'll get my own king shark.
It you can do whatever it is you want to do. It's I don't know what year it is in the game or in canon, but whatever, do whatever you
Just
want.
straight face palm.
Wait a minute. Hold on. There's a king shark?
Oh yeah.
Are they dangerous?
I mean, it depends.
Are they around?
Well, I mean, they're around.
Okay. Are we? I feel like we might have to fight a king shark, and I know nothing of king sharks.
We've already got to fight a kraken.
She says the last time she's seen a king that she's not personally seen one. Sorry, that she's heard stories of a king shark. It's kind of like the lore of the village.
Mm-hmm.
Like that it's something for like men to aspire to be, like a man's man type thing.
I got you. Okay. Okay.
And the legend is last time they seen a king shark that it was it rode away with a big sea creature. Okay, a huge
Oh.
long neck sea creature.
What does a kraken look like?
The giant squid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That is not the description she gives for this creature.
sorry.
She gives more of a Loch Ness monster type feel.
Okay. Gotcha. So if we see a Loch Ness monster, we know that there's a
And-
king shark.
Heck out.
She says, "So, do you all have names, or am I kidnapped now?"
Nope. We sure don't have names. You're kidnapped. Come.
No.
Bring your
Oh,
shark.
wow.
Bitch, you
Don't
gotta
listen to
slap
him.
Norseman across the damn face.
I was say Hikari can't respond. He's kind of ran after Amy because she has the boat.
We finally get visitors in this little village, and I get kidnapped and raped. Help!
Oh my god.
You're supposed to yell fire. Try that.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to push Northman 5 feet back, and look at the little poor little shark girl and go, "Don't listen to him. Listen to me." Okay.
Did you call that a strength check?
You definitely look like you. You definitely have the aroma that you've seen plenty of king sharks.
It's a strength check versus my spell save DC.
I'll let you do it.
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll, but
Let me try this. Let's see. Exclamation point. Can't remember what my strength is. Go ahead. Continue your role play.
oh, I don't have to roll anything. You just got to roll above a 20.
Do I add my strength to it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going back between chat and my stats. And do the save throw or the ability modifier?
It's a saving throw.
Okay.
You fail.
I failed. No.
Don't listen
And she
to him.
says, she says, "Oh yeah, I forgot. You said it wasn't right. Okay, we're good."
Oh my gosh.
That's right. It's not right.
What brings you start like putting her like she has the shark hug like in the picture and she like puts her fingers together like twiddling her fingers like so what brings you to our village?
We're here to kill a giant squid.
I mean, will any squid do?
It has to be a giant squid.
So not only are you discriminating against this one species, it has to be a big one too.
Listen. You don't know what we've been through. Okay. I watched someone eat a man's heart in front of me. I've been tasked with helping the pregnancy cravings of a god just help us out.
The shark materializes a bag of popcorn and they're sitting there eating it as they're listening to your story.
Can I go over and try to grab some popcorn?
You can try. Do a sleight of hand check.
Oh, man.
Just stop, Northman, before you do anything worse.
It's popcorn. I like popcorn. Oh, no. My sleight of hands.
Look, if you know you can't make the check, that's a better idea to not do it.
20.
What a man.
Or
Dang.
by some chance.
So as you go in for it, the shark goes to bite your fingers, but you grab a handful of popcorn, big old handful of popcorn, right as it skins the hair on your head, your hands.
Stick my tongue out. Baby shark, you did it, dick.
I wish you ate your hand.
So as you take that bite of popcorn, it is nothing but salt.
Washing it down with alcohol.
Oh my goodness.
Throw it at the shark. Boop.
Eats all of it after that.
Now that's funny.
Can I roll perception and see how Northman's still alive after ingesting that much salt and alcohol at the same time?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, good grief, I'm gonna die.
Oh goodness. Okay. So she says, "Okay, so I'm Jay. How are y'all?"
Hi, Jay.
Your name is scarily close to somebody that we know.
We're in desperate need of a nap.
Well, I wouldn't go to sleep with this guy around.
I agree. Do you have an inn with doors that lock?
No, you hear in the distance as she says that, you just hear Hikari laughing.
I'm Jay, and this is Jaw. She points to the shark. We have an inn.
Do we see a village? Well, we noticed the girl, but we didn't notice the village when we got the perception check. Did we?
Yeah, that's where Abby went towards.
Okay.
Amy,
And Hikari
Amy
followed.
didn't see anything, but she heard noises, like a little bit of like ambient noise and just like people,
Okay.
like a bit of a buzz, but it's nothing major. And so Amy went towards it.
Gotcha.
Said, "Yeah, I actually, my sister has the inn in town. It's an inn slash bar slash smoothie shop.
Ooh,
Next
yeah.
question: Who has money?
Amy. Oh wait, no,
That's
no,
not good.
no. I have a silver piece.
I doubt that would be sufficient.
I have a silver piece from the two ninja hoes. Yeah, remember they were the three ninja girls, and one was hitting on Donovan, and the other two
Oh
gave
my
me
gosh, it
gave me
comes
money.
full circle.
Yeah. Also, Donovan's chilling with his ninja lady. He said so.
Standing. The fact you remember that, Donovan, is funny to me. I'm all for this.
I'm just shaking my head.
So
We need Donovan. I request fan art now.
is
You
there
got
like
the guy?
is there like a standard fee for ends?
She kind of puts her hand, like the shark puts its fin up, and she like looks at Victoria and says, "It'll cost less for you."
Ooh.
I'm concerned and
As long
slightly
as you
curious.
keep them away from me.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, that's no issue at all.
So
Okay, it's less for the girls then.
if y'all are gonna pick on me, I ain't gotta pay.
Good, you can sleep out in the fucking woods.
You ain't got no money, you broke poor prick.
Wait a minute, Sash.
So you can sleep
I have
outside.
plenty of money on hand.
But at this point, Kaguya appears behind Northman and just whacks him over the head and then disappears.
Ow. Sorry, dear.
You hear a and then she's gone.
It wasn't me, I swear.
Fucking glorious.
So with your high perception, you didn't notice it initially, but it seems like it might have just appeared a few minutes ago. You're not really sure. It wasn't there, and it's weird. But you noticed a slight humming noise, like a person humming, pretty far away from you. You can barely make out like two little bunny ears, and then a fishing rod, in like a little makeshift little dock.
I can
And it is in the opposite direction that Amy and Hikari went.
Can I investigate?
You can.
Okay.
Don't let him go alone.
I go alone.
Okay.
I'm going to send Bravo in the air because I about to touch that. I don't have enough 10-foot poles.
We're gonna
Okay,
send a
so-
telecom to go with Bravo.
So yeah, I'm not gonna like be loud or boisterous. I just see bunny ears. I know that we had that thing with Jade, and so I'm just gonna like walk casually towards this humming.
Okay. As you get closer to it, you notice that the bunny ears are purple colored.
Do they have sweatpants on them?
They do not. They have an old man's angler fishing hat between the two of them, like over on top of them.
Okay. And that's all I see. I see her ears, right?
Yeah, you're the angle of where you're at right now. You just kind of see like the top half of her head.
Okay. So she's kind of like up over a hill.
Kind of.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
She's on the little pier, but there's it's an elevation going up between you and her.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go over the hill. Nope, just same pace.
Okay.
Okay.
So as you get closer, you deduce that it is a female bunny girl
Mm-hmm.
purple ears, and there is a small silver-haired boy with her.
Okay.
And they are both sitting there fishing, and there is music of some type playing, and the boy has how you can only describe it as arm floated. The boy appears to be in his teens,
Mm-hmm.
roughly between the age of 12 to, I know 12 is not teens, but from 12 to like 17 ish.
Okay.
That's a pretty big gap, but that's
Okay.
what you can deduce.
All right.
And
I'm
he
gonna.
has all manner of floaties on. He has arm floaties. He has a life jacket. He's got
Okay.
leg floaties.
Okay.
He's got all kinds of stuff.
I'm
Can
going to send Bravo
Go ahead.
down to Northman and tell him don't do it, don't do it, don't
Okay.
do it.
That
North
was good for you, Bounce.
Northman is going to listen intently to the voice inside his head and go ask this boy for swimming lessons because he can't swim. I'm gonna very timidly walk up and be like, "Excuse me, young master."
You're about to die.
Probably. Sure.
The Shadowcone just gonna look up at Bravo like, this man just fucked up.
So,
Excuse me, young master.
when do you announce yourself?
Oh,
Before or after you step onto the pier?
Before. Like, I'm still in the dirt, like, keeping my distance because I realize, like, hey, you might be interrupting. So, yeah, not going to step on the pier yet.
Okay, the boy looks at you and waves.
I say, excuse me, young master. Can you teach me to swim?
No.
Can your bunny friend teach me to swim?
So, as you're
A creepy
as
freaking
the
kid.
boy steps to the side, you notice that it's Nina sitting there fishing.
Nina!
I had a sneaking suspicion, actually.
She disappears from your field of vision, appears behind you, scaring the ever-living shit out of you.
Good God!
She says, listen. She pushes you up against a tree. It's like, she's way taller than you. So she
Yeah.
puts her arm, like, way above your head to brace herself against the tree. She's like, listen. We're
Mhm.
busy. We're
Yeah.
doing something.
Uh-huh.
You can't swim.
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
There's a barrier around me and the pier. You can't get on the pier.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we understanding each other?
I say yes, and then
Recording.
I hold up like an L to the side where she's like got me held up. I understand.
I just see just the cash Shadowcone and Bravo be like, just in unison, like, we told you.
She takes it and she says, now, do you have a lemonade?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah. He's
you're
got
not
about a
getting-
gallon running down his leg
you're
right
not-
now.
That's
You're
what I was
not
gonna
getting
say.
your mugs. You're not getting your mugs back, but I mean that lemonade.
Here it is. As I squeeze some lemons and it squirts in my eyes because I'm scared.
So the boy hollers at her, Nina, I caught one, and her demeanor changes 100%, and she walks back to the dock. Oh, look, I got you lemonade.
I'm gonna have Bravo float down next to Northman, who has thoroughly pissed his pants, and tell him, "I told you so."
We told the Shadowcone would say the same. We told you.
I didn't listen.
As Bravo and the Shadow Clone are both there, just a portal opens up beneath Norman, and he disappears.
Beneath me?
Yes,
Oh my God.
and you're gone.
Oh my God.
Okay. Now, what does Victoria and Bella do?
I face palm.
I just look over at Victoria and be like, we warned him, didn't we?
And you guys hear Hikari yell in the distance. What the hell?
Whoa!
There's a,
I'm gonna.
Hikari's calm demeanor, I'm pretty sure it would be like, holy crap! Punt kicks Northman. Oh crap!
Like I'm falling midair and you do like a karate straight kick and kick me 25 feet.
I'm pretty sure it was panic, realizes it's Northman, steps back to watch him hit the ground.
Amy notices Northman falling to the ground, tries to catch you, misses horribly, but your head lands like directly on her in her bosom, and then you bounce off gracefully onto the ground, only taking 5 fall damage.
Okay.
You should be a freaking pancake.
Hikari's just looking at this like, I have several. Oh, a village.
While this is going on, I'm escorting the little shark girl in the direction of the rest of the party and towards the village.
Okay, I was curious if you guys were just going to leave her there to die.
Like,
Well,
say what?
I was going after Amy because she's wandered off, and like this shark girl, she's not exactly the smartest of the group.
Yeah, remember the shark on the. We never left the shark on side. We said Bravo in the shadow clone.
No, you guys are gonna have to help me out. Who or what is Bravo? This is new.
Bravo's the bat. He's my bat familiar.
Yeah, Bravo's the bat.
The bat. Okay.
Bravo is
Like,
a bat familiar that got upgraded.
In a sense, an extension of Veronica at the same time, its own being.
Victoria and Veronica.
Is it like a magical entity or is it an actual creature?
Magical.
It's a
Okay,
magical entity. It's a fine familiar.
Gotcha. Okay.
He also talks like Johnny Bravo.
Oh
I love it. All right. I just didn't know. I'm sorry.
no!
Yes.
Hold on. Going back to the earlier line where he said, "We warned you. We warned you." Oh.
We warned you already know.
Just in unison, just like we warned you.
No, it's like we warned you. Oh.
Now, what is this, Ratchet?
My text or my chat thing will work. I will.
Don't play.
Huh. Don't play. Bruh.
Storm, I know where you live too, and you live in the boonies, so I know they won't find your body.
So, Donovan, if you can't see what Storm wrote, he said, "Don't play coy with me."
So I take it right now, we're in the village. I've probably left Northmen in the dirt to get the crap kicked out of him by Kaguya.
Right now, as you're caught up to Amy, 'cause you left like right after Amy. Amy is like in the village, like just on the outskirts of the village. She's kind of well, sorry, she's the village. Calling it a village is subjective because it's very small, but
No, it counts as a village.
she's
As long as it
there.
has more than one housing, it's technically a village.
She's there, and she has currently been met with the lady that is in front of you. I just put the picture.
I take it this is after Northwind just kind of face plants.
Amy had just started talking to her, and then Northwind face plants.
Leave him in the dirt.
Hikari walks
Yeah.
up, just kind of obscuring where Northman's just on the ground. Don't mind him.
Your friend thought he was a bird?
I am a bird. As I spit the sand in my mouth.
Oh, the little
I'm glad
ones
to
don't.
take
The
the
little
cat.
ones just don't understand. And she kind of looks down at you.
There's a lot of things he doesn't understand.
Feel so small.
As we come over the brush, I'm gonna say, "And who might you be?" With Shark Girl in my grasp.
Oh, you're gonna pretend you don't know me?
Not you.
Oh, okay.
The one that's playing coy.
Oh,
Oh, my goodness. I hate this.
I will hide your body where no one will ever find you.
Why do you have Jay under magical influence?
She can't be
No,
under
she-
magical influence if she's moving.
Or why did you? Whatever. Don't play coy with me.
This is getting bad.
You live in the city, so it'll be a lot harder to hide your body.
Don't play coy with me.
Carp it out and tell me the truth.
You just, I hate you and everything you stand for. In our
already
defense,
exists.
Birdman over here isn't very
Is an idiot.
Isn't very what?
Isn't
He's
very
the
smart.
most dense of us all and annoying. And I want him to, just turn into the sun.
Okay, that's enough of your petty squabble as a koi fish goes into your mouth. Anyway,
you're just mad because your internal spirit has a thing with the dwarf.
I think we really need another bone portal again. Because at least that way you'd serve a purpose. Anyway.
I serve more of a purpose than you do right now.
Oh, okay, whatever you think. Stands there with a shadow clone. Look at me, I'm cool.
at this point,
You two argue before you've done more than both of you.
At this point, Jaws the shark is just saying, fight, 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 fight. Blood.
We need a nap first.
Seriously.
If we did, it wouldn't be much of a fair fight.
Okay.
Look, reject 1 and reject 2. You can argue later. Let's get a in.
She introduces herself as Asagi.
An honor to meet you.
Hello, I'm the village leader here.
Doggy. Where have I heard that name before?
Ikari bows in respect. An honor to meet you.
Wait, have we heard that name before?
You can roll history. No, none of you have really been.
Oh,
Bella
okay.
will know about this. Bella would know more about this region, we'll say.
Well, technically, being a leader, I might know something.
What would it be? History or?
History.
So,
Wow. I know nothing of the indigenous people of this land.
Yeah.
neither do I. Apparently.
You both deduce that they don't like being poked in the belly button by strangers.
Can Tube roll with advantage? Because
Tubals will have advantage on it. You can roll history with advantage. It makes sense for where you're at.
The sad part is, if between me and Storm with the highest bonus to our rolls, we still did crap. Like, bruh. There we go. Didn't even need it.
So as Bella sits there and thinks, Asagi, where have I heard this name before? She thinks, oh, okay. I heard about you guys from Hoshido. So from her time at Hoshido, she remembered this little village. Do you want to take it away too, or do you mean?
Should have stopped having coughing fit. Oh, jeez. Anyway, from what I know of this place, from what I know, it used to be a tourist. It used to be a pretty good tourist trap, but considering all the monsters around and everything, it kind of, flopped massively hard. So it's pretty much abandoned, except for the few people that we see here now.
Yep, they tried to industrialize it a little bit, make it like I said, a kind of a tourist area. So you are on an island, a very small island, about a day and a half, a day and a half, 2 days travel from Hoshido by boat. Hoshido is the closest thing to civilization from where you are now.
Hmm.
And the water that surrounds this mass is called the Lost Sea.
Is it in the Bermuda Triangle?
We're here hunting a kraken, and you're worried about superstition.
Can I ask Asagi if they have any kraken meat?
Is for sale?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I want to ask. No, yes, they do, or yes, I can ask.
Well, if there's any crate, I'm assuming you're asking right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there might be some down at the market. I don't know. It depends what our. Well, let me get this.
Norseman, Kraken meat is not going to cut it for what we're looking for.
Oh,
It
well, okay.
depends.
So I
I'll-
missed
I'll-
something.
She, what we're looking for, she wants the whole damn thing.
Well,
Tea.
I can't remember if we're here specifically for the meat of the kraken or if we're here for like kraken caviar.
Now, from what I remember, from what I remember saying, I think he was alluding to, she wants the whole damn thing.
Okay.
You can make an attempt to contact Stain. So her answer to Northman would be, if anyone has it at the market, T would be the one to know.
T. Okay.
T is the lady that goes and hunts for the most part. She brings most of the food in.
Okay. Metagaming question. How can we contact Stain to figure out exactly what we're getting?
Hikari and Victoria.
Okay.
They're two, and Amy, because they're true believers.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need to figure that out before, yeah.
I'll try to contact Stain.
How do you attempt? You never tried this before. How do you attempt to do it?
I'm going to try to focus using the purple eye to try to contact Stain.
I would believe it was just a name when you became true believers.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on my purple eyes and get on the magical CB. Okay.
Oh yeah, because you have the bunny ear radio.
No, that lets me contact Nina. That's not going to help me right now.
So Nina's
mean-
right now busy.
If you souped it up with the purple eyes, maybe.
I'm going to call out to Stain throughout the ether, like, "Hey, Stain, buddy, you didn't give me a grocery list. Do you need the kraken meat, or are we looking for kraken caviar?"
Or both.
So you get a mental
The
image.
whole damn thing.
You get a mental image of it's like a third person top view of Stain and Toxan. And Toxan's already got the baby bump going on. And Stain is currently fighting a huge monster, and then cutting off a huge section of it for just meat of it. He says that what you would need is just several pounds of meat. You don't need to bring the entire thing.
Okay.
And if you bring a bunch of caviar of it, that would kind of sicken her because she's kind of pregnant, so it's kind of redundant.
You said that would sicken her? Is that what you said?
Yeah, she wouldn't like it.
Sicken her. Okay.
One of the most expensive things in the world, and she'll get sick from it. Interesting.
Well, no, the principle of it.
Yeah, it's eggs.
No. Oh yeah, that's true.
Which is ironic, seeing as snakes are known for eating eggs.
Which is also true.
I know. I've had to keep them out of the chicken pen.
So can we go talk?
Snakes are a pain in the neck.
Can we go find? Are we allowed in the village? Is it okay? Like I've messed up a whole lot today. Am I allowed in the village?
Well, You messed up. I'm not sure how you messed up more with the shark girl or with Nina.
Yeah, it's not been a good day.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point you need a bathhouse for the yellow lemonade running down your legs.
The piss stains down my arm are starting to rust.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure we need it from the bloodbath against Lawrence.
So Asagi just kind of looks at you and says, "Can you go down to the cove and like clean yourselves first before you come stank our village up?"
Honestly, I couldn't agree more.
I say that very out of character for her. But she just kind of looks at you with like a disgust look in her eyes. She says, "Can you just make yourselves presentable before you come to our village?"
Is there a waterfall nearby?
Or at least a
I don't know.
bathhouse.
We can just wash in
Honestly,
that.
I feel this.
Can we not wash
ahead.
in the ocean?
You can just go.
The ocean is not a
Yeah.
best source of cleanup in.
There's enough
I
running water in the little alcove she's referring to for you to be able to wash yourselves with clean running water.
Only problem is Victoria would not be able to since it's running water.
Oh yeah, vampire.
She could turn into a bat and go into a bucket. It's fine.
I mean, fair.
Then Asagi says, "Jay, can you run in there and get them some soap?" Jay runs in there and then throws you all a bar of soap each. She says, "Don't drop it."
We're gonna
This
have
isn't-
an anime bath scene montage here.
Everybody,
Hold on.
everybody makes a sound effect.
Actually, as she says, "Don't drop it," Hikari's just gonna have this eye twitch from the fact he's been locked in a dungeon. Can we please not refer to that joke?
So, is there?
Hold on now. Ladies
Asagi looks at you and says, "What's wrong? Sister got your tongue?"
Oof.
How would she even?
You can ask. You can pick up on that. You
Hikari
can
is
ask.
going to pause on that one. Hold up.
It's like, hold up. How would you
Yes.
even?
Actually, Hikari's gonna take a second pause on that one. He's like, wait. First off, how do you know Jezebel? And second off, she's not here, is she?
I mean, not that I know of. I don't believe she's here.
Okay, that's problem 2 out of the problem. Now, the second problem, how do you know her?
Oh, I work for God. I helped kidnap her.
Oh,
No, you idiot. Nina's literally on the dock. She comes up here all the time. Go get your damn bath. You stink. Go.
Whacked.
Okay. But ladies first.
I'm about to say, Hikari's going to take his leave to actually get cleaned up, just with this annoyed look.
Hold on, Ikari. Let the ladies go first.
Okay. So, Amy.
Are you sure you want to take a? Never mind.
Okay. We'll all go down to the cove. We'll say ladies first, I guess, because there will be sexist like that. He's just 1920s.
Hikari, being respectful, does not look as they bathe.
As soon as Amy takes off, like even unbuttons her outfit, do you those of you
Anime
who
lot bars show up.
those of you who have played Near Automata will understand this, but the curtains that show up
yeah.
just completely envelop Amy while she's doing her shower.
And honest, it's like Amy starts unbutton. Victoria, roll for inadequacy issues. That.
So roll a
You know
percent.
what? Actually, you know what? Hold on. Before we continue, I'm gonna talk to Kaguya and let her know, like, hey, you can join us. Make sure you need to relax too.
Kaguya jumps out and she is wearing nothing but a towel around her neck that barely covers her nipples and nothing else. She's just loving life right now.
Again, Hikari being respectful Hikari is
Well,
not looking under any
Yeah,
circumstances.
I'm not
He
looking
walks
either.
over to Victoria.
Do what now?
Kaguya walks over to you.
Okay.
He says, "Listen, if you just get your man to rub them some more, they'll grow more, okay?"
Ooh.
Wow.
I bet my man could beat up your man.
My pencil could almost beat up her man.
My, Jason's a true believer of Sophia and like a paladin. So he's ridiculously overpowered. He could probably beat most of us.
It doesn't change the fact that you've been with more women than your man has.
That's fair. Give you that.
She says, and besides, Northman's like a little accessory, you know? He's just cute. You know? She doesn't mean that in like he's just an object way. She means it is in like in a wholesome way. Does that make sense?
Ay.
Poor Nathan.
I just
What?
get annoyed. Let's just be real. I just get annoyed with them.
And then Kaguya appears behind Northman,
Mm-hmm.
still wearing hardly anything. And then
Okay, well, she's
Oh my
behind me,
goodness.
so I haven't seen anything yet. So continue.
takes you down like at the other side of the little cove. The other side of the little cove.
Wee.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. I'm not going to go through a sex scene with you.
You know, it's okay. I don't expect you to. We know what happened. She is high on life right now, having a good time.
Yep, you rolled a Constitution save. You rubbed
Oh.
against her butt cheek once, and that was it.
Oh, okay. There we go.
At least in my mind.
There we go. It's done.
All right, so that you guys don't stink anymore. You can go back and be see if you're allowed in town or not.
Oh, we have to recheck? We can't just walk in?
Well, they're still there.
Okay. We present our,
Sagi's still standing there.
yeah, we present ourselves. Right, everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Market's down the road on the right. Go ask for tea.
Do you guys want to go check the inn first, or do you want to go check the market first?
Let's book a room
Okay.
and then we'll go to the market and then we'll go back.
Okay. So we'll go. Everybody.
It tells me though that the market's just that the Greek meat in the market it may not be enough.
Okay. Yeah. We'll check it out. Either way, we need to go check out the inn, see how much it costs, and then we'll check the market.
That's what's getting me.
But we are going
That's
to
what
go.
I'm getting this stinky suspicion about.
We're all good with checking the price of the inn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Tube, you said you had money. Do you have money?
Well, I do.
Okay. How much money do you have?
I don't remember, but I haven't used much of it throughout the entire
Sweet
game.
mother of fluffy ears.
Oh,
What is it? Does this picture mean something?
Yeah, if you guys are discussing your money problems. So as you walk into the inn, this girl is literally it's a bath kind of deal, a little pond inside the main lobby of the inn, and she's just chilling in there. She's welcome.
Okay, Tube, you got the most money. Take it over.
Welcome to the Dolphin Fin Inn.
Hello there. How much per room?
What brings you to town?
Just looking for cracking meat. Should be told. But
And how many rooms would you like?
how many people we got?
5.
5. 5 rooms.
Wait, is Jay still in? Is she technically in
She's
our
technically
party?
part of the village.
Okay,
Yeah, she's
so
already
she
part of
doesn't
it. She
count.
already got her own place.
I didn't know if her and Victoria were gonna like share a room or anything. I feel like they have a connection.
I was there. She's a part of the village though, so I'm pretty sure she has her own house.
Well, then wait. Why don't we just ask to stay with her?
No.
Because she's disturbed by you.
Yeah, pretty
Okay,
much.
fair enough.
Pretty much.
You can ask her. She might let the girls stay.
Plus, the inn seems like a safer option.
Okay, fair enough.
She says
Well,
that there's
yeah.
a nice breakfast in the morning, and there's also a show a little bit later on, but it will be for the night, for the rest of the day, and then for the night for 5 people. You are looking at about 10 gold.
My God.
Each?
No, in total.
Not bad.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's not bad at all. I do have to ask though, is there any like discount for those who are connected to Hoshido by any chance? just curious.
What is your affiliation?
My affiliation is that I am the girlfriend of the leader.
Well, you really rode your way to the top, didn't you?
Just imagine she sits there in the cutest, sweetest lolly voice.
You really rode your way to the top, didn't you, Missy? Something like that.
Funny.
Sorry.
To the answer to the question, is there?
Sorry, I misspoke on the price. It's 11 gold.
Hikari slowly glances away with this look of, oof, and I'm royalty and I don't get that bad.
Wow.
No, he just has that look. He doesn't say anything. He just has that look of, oof.
Why do I feel this is out of spite?
Do you want to? It's your money too, so you do what you want. But do you want to check and see how much Kraken meat they have before we all buy rooms?
It was just 10 for. Well, it was 10 period, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I don't know how much you have. So
Are we going for the rooms? Do we want the rooms?
Yeah.
At
Okay.
this point, the rooms are a great option. If we can't buy the Kraken meat, we'll get the Kraken meat.
yeah, we'll find a way.
Okay. So you get your little room keys. You know, each of the rooms they're cookie cutter rooms like all hotel rooms. You have a nice little miniature bath type thing, kind of like what she's sitting in, but much smaller. Nice comfy looking bed, and then a pile of brochures on the nightstand. Do we want to look around the room, or do we want to go straight to the market?
I'm gonna pick up a brochure.
Can I do a perception check on the room?
Those brochures, Victoria, I'm pretty sure those brochures are pretty old.
We can learn details about the island.
You can do a perception check on the room.
Yeah, I know a decent good. God damn. Go again, coffee jet. I know a decent chunk about the place.
27.
Notice the room is very dusty looking.
Like no one's been in here in a while.
Yeah, it's like there doesn't see very much travel. It's not super dusty, but it's like it's not been rented out in a few weeks probably.
No.
Hikari is gonna follow the route of Victoria's thinking and check the brochures.
And the brochures on all the desks have not been moved either. It's like they've been sitting there for several months.
I guess they're pretty old.
Besides that, the room seems pretty safe. There's nothing really of note in the room besides just that. It's just a simple room. And as you check out the brochures, you see one for a shark puppet show. You see one for tea and the tea and the adventures of your meal. See, the third one for C&J slave trade.
Man, these guys are everywhere.
No
We'll
kidding.
burn that one. We can burn that one.
What are they doing here in the middle of Bufu, Egypt?
Exactly. We can burn that.
Um,
Well, I'm assuming that's been there since when this place was actually, booming.
Yeah, like a
But
tourist
this place
thing.
is pretty much, yeah. But since this place is kind of, out of the way and doesn't get really much traffic,
They probably bailed.
pretty much.
Oh, can I go back downstairs and ask the little fox girl if there's a second in command of this village?
You can, but with the good perception he rolled and the good group earlier, there's a picture on the C&J. They seem considerably younger than what they are the last time you've seen them.
Okay.
Oh yeah, still. So yeah, it's definitely old.
Yeah.
As I said before.
So wait, is anybody else getting the vibe? Like, what if she sold her village?
That's a legitimate idea that didn't cross my mind.
Yeah,
That just gave a chill up my spine too.
like why did we have to take a bath? Why wouldn't she want us to take a bath at the inn? Why did she want us to be presentable before we came into town? She gave us soap and everything.
Probably because we have 3 true believers with us, and Nina's literally at the freaking dock.
Yeah, but the truth we don't take a stance on the C&J slave trade officially anyway.
So yeah, like what, man? Are we sure we want to stay here tonight?
So
Look, anything happens,
And
I
also
can
the
keep
fact that
you
it's
informed.
closest to Hoshido. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna go on the side that it's pretty safe. Let's be.
Like I said, it's about a day and a half to 2 days by boat from Hoshido.
I would say, not to mention, do they really think they're going to be able to take us after all we've done?
If they
well,
if they get the
we're coming off the tail end of the Lawrence fight.
And a few people nearly died.
So I motion we err on the side of caution. Okay.
And lock the doors.
I'm gonna put arcane lock on the doors.
I'm going to put arcane lock on my door, since I actually have the spell as well.
I have
And
glyph.
the window.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
No, you go ahead.
But
I need
I
to.
was just
I
gonna
need to
say,
check
I was going
this.
to put arcane lock on the windows while Storm puts them on the doors.
I have glyph of warding, but I can't remember. It's just like a trap spell, but I can't remember exactly what triggers it.
You can whatever you want to.
Yeah, but I don't want to blow up on an innocent, and I feel
Well,
like
you don't. What you can do is what I'm going to do. Well, I could put alarm down
And if
on
it,
all the doors, and if something
Tries to force them open.
yeah, if something tries to dispel the magic on the lock or tries to force the door open, it'll wake me up.
okay, and then I can just put it down then, like if something suspicious is going on.
Well, it
Yeah.
takes an hour to cast, but we could put a passphrase on our glyphs.
Okay.
I don't think I burned that many 3rd level slots. I think I used most of my upper echelon slots, like 5th through 8 or 5th through 9.
I just know I leveled up glyph of ward. I think it was glyph of warding like a ton because it deals a bunch of damage.
Most of my spells I took whenever I took the Eldritch Knight path from the fighter was utility spells. I guess if there's any bonus, I can also detect poison.
So, if we have genuine suspicion that this lady's a slaver, we might want to go ahead and get our long rest in and worry about the Kraken meat getting it from the source, since Stain's jumping through hoops to get as much as he needs.
I mean,
Go
while
ahead.
the concern is valid, I'm
What?
still leaning on this. While the concern is still valid, I'm not dismissing it. I'm just leaning more to the side of I doubt she is.
So here, what time of day is it right now?
Hey, by the time you got here and doing everything, it's roughly about what 5 p.m.
So
There's about 2 hours of daylight left.
what we could do is we could take our 8-hour long rest, and it'll be what 1 o'clock. We can do some snooping.
Storm, you're a genius. Because this being an old school city probably doesn't have lights, I can use my shadow walks. I can literally walk through the city and not be seen by anybody. I'll be invisible.
Hmm.
Storm, I believe I'm gonna be your eyes for this one.
If we want, I have Heroes Feast. Forgot I had this.
Yo, Heroes Feast.
What the crap?
What does that do?
It doesn't. It
Right
gives us
here.
10, it gives us 10 hit points. So I gotta look at my spells. I don't remember the exact.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
specifics of it.
Brings forth great feast. It can takes 1 hour to consume. Up to 12 creatures will take. If a creature is cured of all diseases, poison, becomes immune to poison, and immune to being frightened, and make. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. It makes all. Okay, so no, it's not like a long rest. Okay.
But since it lasts 24 hours, we can take our long rest after we take the Heroes Feast, and then we'll have all the benefits and the hit point bonus
When we go hunt the
And-
Kraken.
while we either get an old Western style shootout in town, or B, fight a Kraken.
Okay. So yeah, I will cast Heroes Feast. So just so everyone knows what you have, everyone who eats this is immune to poison, immune to being frightened, and makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. And your maximum HP is increased by 2d10. Or temporary hit points. Its hit point maximum is increased by 2d10, and it gains the same number of hit points. Yeah.
So let's see. My maximum is now 13.
I'm just adding minus 10 hit points because that makes the most sense to me.
Yeah, just add temporary hit points. This is
You forgot
The
the
potential
roll.
for us to get just so many temporary hit points is ridiculous.
I got 19.
damn.
What a man.
I got 13, so I'm still in the
Bastard advantage.
I give Hikari a 5 because we eat a whole bunch. Like stuff in our face. Yeah.
So we're running to roll.
The 2d10.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I am basically the giant of the group. Since we lost our actual giant.
So on the app, how do you do temporary hit points?
Click your health bar,
Yeah.
and then
Oh,
your
it's at the
number and hit
bottom.
10
It's at the
hit
bottom.
points.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
And Tube got 12.
only got 6.
Yeah, but you can also evade damage like a champion.
Well, that's fair. I'm a vampire.
Yeah, turn into mist. It's like, how you gonna hit me now? Someone pulls out a dadgum dust buster. Oh crap.
Get ghost busted.
I have so many. There's just so like I said, there are just so many ways everybody can get temporary hit points now.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yep. You guys are
Fine.
freaking 18th level, so
I would say my temporary hits are kind of, well, even more temporary. Plus more dangerous if they actually go away.
All right, so we want to batten down the hatches, and
Sleep.
actually, I could put us all in a tiny hut. No, I didn't take tiny hut. Never mind. Disregard.
Honestly, I feel like with the locks and everything, I feel like letting them come to us at this point might actually be
More beneficial.
Yeah, as long as we're prepared, as long as we're cautious and prepared, I feel like knowing thy enemy is very important here.
However, I am going to use Storm encoded message. Can I set that to go off at a certain time?
What? Depends on what you're using.
I was going to use encoded message.
Meaning code thoughts?
No, it's I can basically send a message that only certain people I allow can see.
Oh, you mean send?
I think. I don't
Or the
know.
message cantrip?
I think it's one of the two.
Because they
wrote it
both.
down. But basically, I was going to send a message when it hit that after the 8 hours of rest, that I was going to explore the town. I could technically leave my room without alerting anyone. So I was basically going to be like, you guys hold here. I'm going to check everything out. After everyone woke up after the long rest.
Would it be a good idea? Just this, we haven't taken our long rest yet, have we?
No.
No.
Would it be a good idea
Long.
to talk to Stain?
I can actually,
How
while
old is
everybody's
that
sleeping, I
noise?
can send out a shadow clone to, ask around and shit without having given us away.
Yeah, I'd actually like that idea. That's a good idea. Did you guys say no? We shouldn't talk to Stain. Like, hey, we found something suspicious. Here's what's going on.
Victoria would be the most likely to be able to talk to Stain at the moment about that.
Is it a good idea though? Is he gonna get pissed off?
Let's wait until we can confirm. But even then, if it's just C and J, then there's not a whole lot he's gonna do about it.
Okay. Oh yeah, because they don't.
But
They
if
don't
it's
have a
something
stance on it.
more than C and J, then we'll let him know.
Okay.
Like a connection to, quote, like if there was a connection to Kyle somehow.
Around this time, you hear
Yeah, do something about it.
you hear a weird cackle in the distance.
I'm going to kill the lights in my room as I hear the cackling.
You hear the cackling and a little rattle noise, and then it cuts out.
Can we do a perception check to see if we, or some type of check to see if we recognize this voice cackle?
Can I roll history to see if I recognize it?
Yeah, history would be a thing.
History it is.
I don't think I have anything. with history.
14. Good grade.
Sounds like somebody was laughing.
Yes, very helpful.
What would I have to roll?
It'll be your history.
No, like 20.
Yeah, 1d20, then plus your whatever your history is.
Well, what I'm saying is I plus
Oh, for
0.
fuck's sake.
I got a nat 20.
Oh, thank God.
It's funny you got it.
Yeah, that I have no history.
So you recognize it as. Hey, now I don't mean to screw you over on a nat 20, but you're literally the only person that wouldn't know what it is.
Yeah, that's
I got
okay.
an
If
18,
you,
would that count?
Give it to him, please.
you do what you got to do. I'm not gonna make you bend your rules. If I didn't get it, I didn't get it.
Well, you recognize it as you recognize the rattling noise as maybe a undead of sorts.
Wait,
Awesome.
Ed?
Ooh.
Can I detect what kind of undead it is?
It's freaking Lily.
Reaper comes in handy.
And then around the time that Hikari turned his lights out in his room, and he's like, "Wait a second, I think I know what that is." He gets a white flash appears in his room, and then it goes away immediately.
Oh, it's a good thing I turned off the lights because I'm technically invisible as long as the lights are off.
And then a Polaroid picture slowly floats left, right, until it lands on his bed.
I'm going to send a message to Victoria and Bella, and all it's going to say is, the stinking lich.
Okay, what
All right.
what is the lich?
I'm hitting the emergency meeting button.
Amy, so around this time you hear on your door.
Whose door? Mine?
Yours.
Oh gosh.
Can you stop messing with us, please? I don't know.
Art,
We wanna see.
who goes there?
It's Amy, let me in. It's scary out here.
I'm gonna throw the door open.
Hey, door. And she just grabs onto your bag.
I'm facing the door, but okay.
Okay, you have tits in your face. Never mind.
I'm okay with this.
And then she immediately spider monkeys her way around and gets on your back.
Okay, I'm gonna slam the door back shut.
Question, Dakota. This is a DM to player thing. Is there a dark spot in each room? Like, of the rooms, or are they all well lit?
There's gonna be darker corners in every room, even with a light source in it, like in a real house. But you mean like pitch dark? No.
I need it like at least a decent shadow.
Because all these windows still, or all these rooms have windows in them, and it's still daylight.
Oh,
So my room was the only one I could get dark enough to actually use my shadow walk or my invisibility. I was about to walk into Victoria's room if I could use my shadow waltz.
So I'm gonna use my telepathy and call out to everyone. Sound off. Who's alive?
Everybody.
Hikari's the first one to respond. I got freaking photobombed by Lily.
But as Victoria's about to do that, Northman gets a knock on his door.
Wait, so Victoria's got us all mind linked, correct?
Not yet. This is doing before that. I had an idea I was going to do.
Okay. And I heard the undead, right?
Yeah. You're that far up. You're just not in the mind link yet.
Okay. I'm gonna say I don't need room service. Thank you.
I heard you. Hold on. I heard you. I'm trying to think. You got it. No, I can't do it.
You're good. You're good.
Anyway, you get. She knocks on the door and blah blah blah. I heard you can make a soothing brew for my poor old lady throat. I've just not been feeling well.
Can I do a persuasion?
Persuasion?
Yeah, can I do a persuasion?
All right, go for it.
I think it's 11. Yeah. 28.
What are you trying to pursue?
Okay, so listen, I've already got in trouble today with my significant other. I've had a really rough, long day. I would just appreciate it if you would just go away and leave me alone and just let me drink this out and just get over it today, please. It's been long. It's been hard.
I can't believe you would treat an old lady like this.
Listen here, you old witch.
I'm listening.
I'm tired. Just come back tomorrow.
Oh, I know. I seen it. As she slides a Polaroid under the door frame, or under the door.
Oh my God, I have a stalker. What's the Polaroid of?
The contents between your Constitution check and your grazing her butt cheek during the show.
You sick pervert. Because all you see is me. You can't see Cog.
Nope.
I take it now the mind link triggers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
So just hold on.
Do not open that
Okay.
door.
I was gonna.
Lord help you.
I was gonna say, can we communicate with each other, or is it just Victoria communicating with us?
I am the central hub for your communication.
But we're all
Pretty
communicating,
much.
right?
Basically, Victoria hears Hikari's straight up panic and relays it to you.
Okay.
Just don't open that door. Don't open that door. If you need me, turn off the lights in your room. I'll be there instantaneously.
Okay. So
Don't go in.
I let everybody know there's an old lady outside of my room, but I told her to
That is
piss
not
off.
an old lady.
I told her
That
to.
is
Yeah,
not-
easily.
Oh, okay. I told her to piss off. I'm tired.
That is walking torment.
That's walking annoyance.
I know what I said.
Oh,
It's walking annoyance, not walking torment. What the
So
word?
around this time, Bella gets on her door. Hello, my little sweet. Are you there?
Piss off! You're not getting my arm. You fucking bitch.
So something that no one really commented on is you have, since you were made into a bone gate, you have your full body back. You have your arm back.
I mean my leg.
Sorry, your leg. You don't
Yeah,
have
I
any legs anymore. I think I mentioned that, but I just wanted to clarify.
Huh.
Uh, 2 Polaroids go under your door.
What?
No,
Dude,
Hold on,
hold-
hold on, hold on. Before you continue, I gotta swap Bluetooth real quick.
Okay.
I guess while we're waiting on him, Hikari's gonna look at the Polaroid in his room.
There isn't one.
yeah.
I thought he got one whenever there was a huge flash in his room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my mistake. That's my mistake. So, the Polaroid in your.
Okay, there we go.
Welcome back to you, Clay. I'll come back. I thought we already looked at it. I got ahead of myself. So there's two Polaroids there sliding under Bella's door right now.
Are we gonna go do this again?
Do you look at them?
No.
Okay.
What's this done with Lily's shit?
Interesting.
Like, I already know who it is. You are not getting my arm for the last fucking time. Fuck off.
Oh, I like the story implications of that. Okay. Let's go to Clay. Ooh.
So we go back to me, I take it.
I had to put in the call back there. I just had to.
It's a picture of Lily. It's a picture of Lily in the Demon Kingdom's treasury when there was money in it. just making gold angels spend the money.
Get wrecked.
Hikari just on instinct, what was it? Create bonfire.
Hey, hold on. What was?
Immediately smothers bonfire.
Sorry, Clay.
It's fine.
Oh, what
Do,
was?
do you burn the picture, Clay?
Yeah, I burn it.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh gosh. Why was that a decision you made?
What was on?
Oh.
What was on Storm's picture again?
We haven't got to Storm yet.
Well, okay, we haven't got to Storm's. Okay,
Lady Luck? That's 27.
nice.
Okay. You're not
Yeah,
screwed.
that's a safe.
So after I burn it, I immediately snuff out the bonfire. I swear, she keeps screwing with us. I don't know who's worse, her or needless jump scares.
Her. Definitely her.
Her by 10 fucking miles. Her.
I don't know. We don't know what Nina could do to us if she was mad. I mean, we saw what she did to Northland.
She deserved it.
But that was just the case if she was irritated. We don't want to know what she can do when she's mad.
Yes, but she doesn't take compromising pictures of us.
Well, true. She also kidnapped me.
You get kidnapped all the time.
It is true. You are like
hi.
Princess
Remember
Peach.
when you were hunted down by an entire group and were tied up? If it wasn't for me and Tubeless, you would have been kidnapped. Oh wait, I do.
There's a lot of- I'm just saying that, you know,
I
maybe
mean, I had to do a hell of a lot of shenanigans to get them out of their grass, to get Victoria out of their grass.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Look, Lily just kidnaps me. You've had a lot of people try to kidnap you.
That gave
And I
me a
don't wanna
great
know-
idea. Ignore me.
And I don't want to know what things Jason has tried.
You know who said it.
But
So you get Victoria gets a on her door.
Hold on, I'm writing. I had an important story idea for my campaign. Okay,
While,
I'll write that down.
while Victoria did that, she said, the person on the side says, "Hello, my fire went out and I'm cold. Can you please help me start my fire up? I'm so getting up in age. I just can't do it." And Amy starts walking towards the door.
I'm going to grab Amy, shake my head no.
But she needs help.
that's Lily.
Lily's harmless.
Hikari, at this point, not even through the thought process. Bull crap, she ain't.
What's worse is that all of us are on the same fucking side.
Yeah, it's the fact we're on the same side and she tried to torture me. If it wasn't for Stain, I would have been tortured. Like, I think at this
Just
point, I
plainly
understand.
ask, what do you want, Lily?
Do you want to play a game?
Listen here, you tricycle riding ass bitch.
We've all had enough of bullshit.
Who are you calling a bitch? You've ate more carpet than a vacuum cleaner.
Oh, I was not prepared for that.
Damn. Victoria gonna need some ice for that one. Like a whole iceberg for that one. Holy shit.
Oh, I was not prepared for that one. That actually gave me a chest pain.
Can't freaking
Ugh.
find the hell I'm looking for.
I had to get a drink for that one. Holy crap. Ooh.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh gosh.
Oh, there it is. Why is it cows? Why is it?
I gotta give props
hate
to that
everything.
one, honestly.
I like whose
we'll
room is,
wait for private
hold
safety.
on. Hold on. I have to ask. Whose room is closest to Victoria's?
Amy's empty room.
Oh, I was say because Hikari heard that. I honestly think he would try not to laugh, but at that same time, you just hear the slight snicker from it.
So what was Victoria trying to do now?
Hold the line and keep the door locked.
What was in Victoria's picture?
She hadn't looked at it. Lily slid it under the door.
Oh,
but she hadn't
okay.
looked at it yet.
Hasn't
No,
looked at it
I didn't even know she threw one under the door. So I'm gonna pick the picture up and look at it.
So as you pick up the picture, there's something written on the back of it. Do you look at that or do you look at the picture first?
I'm gonna look at the picture first.
All right, it is a what appears to look similar to a boy toy tied to a chair.
Oh my gosh, I'm going.
Now,
All right, that's it.
does Victoria have a, like? I was confused. You mentioned Victoria has a boy toy, but I thought Victoria was a lesbian.
Well, she's a lesbian except for her boy toy.
Yes.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
okay. So I did not know that. I'm sorry.
The,
We have-
the
we have a-
one
we have a
guy
really
that she
confusing
has a
relationship.
tolerance for.
Yeah, I got you.
She's straight for one man.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to go into Vampire Super Saiyan and tear the door off of its hinges.
What?
Okay.
Okay. So we're all mind linked. We all know this is happening, right?
All you hear is me scream as I tear the door off of its hinges.
Oh, I'm going out my door.
Make a strength check.
Don't tell me what to do.
God.
Do I get advantage since I'm uncontrollably pissed off?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage on it, even though if you weren't uncontrollably pissed off, you would just open it.
Nat 20.
Alright, you pull it off the hinges, and you narrowly almost hit Amy with the door as you fling it back. As you start to walk outside the door frame, Amy says, "Dang, we're gonna have to pay for that." And she follows you out.
Hikari's gonna open his door, just like, oh crap, crap, crap. Victoria's about to commit murder.
I can connect you on something that's already dead.
I'm going to call out mentally, Lily, come out and play.
You hear or like little scampering around.
That was a good
Can I-
sound. That was really good.
Can I use my newly heightened vampire senses to detect this
I have
little heathen?
locate creature.
Hikari's going to immediately try to calm Victoria down
Well,
first.
both of you can try to do what you want to do.
Okay. Locate creature within 1,000 feet of you.
I'm too angry to find people.
Oh wait, never mind. I couldn't use my Ruger abilities to try to detect the
I take it Lily is a lich.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, I can either locate
Okay.
creature or detect evil, which would work
Well, she's
better.
not evil.
She's not evil.
She's on our side, but she loves to fuck around with us.
I thought liches were naturally just like an evil.
no,
she's a
she's
servant
one
of
of Sophia's elites.
Gotcha. Okay.
She's about to be dead.
So
Did-
Hikari, now standing in front of a absolutely ticked off Victoria, like, hold up, wait a minute. Thank you, 21 charisma. Victoria, I know you're mad, and I'm pretty sure with good reason. We all have a reason to be mad at her. But I need you to take a second, calm the calamity that is your pancake memories, and take a step back. And
The-
realize, first off, attacking her, you're probably gonna die. Second off, attacking her, Sophia's gonna kick our backsides into the next dimension. And third, we can't exactly kill her.
Is
So I'm
Victoria?
gonna need
Oh,
you to calm.
I'm going to cast suggestion on Akari.
Oh, buddy, if that's a charisma check, you've lost.
It's a wisdom save.
You son of a gun.
is Victoria still holding the picture, or did she drop it?
That's
So-
a
I dropped
Question.
it because I had to tear a door off of its hinges.
I want to go pick it up and see what the back says.
It just says boy toy. Like that. I have my own boy toy to play with now.
Okay.
Oh, you
Yep.
stupid son of a gun.
There it is. I don't say
I'm going to
that.
tell Akari to piss off as I go on a warpath.
So as you're sitting there, as Northman's looking at it, I'm going to use your perception from earlier because you've been doing so good at it.
Talking about mine or,
Yeah.
or storms.
Your
Okay, yeah.
Northman's.
I do
You
know.
notice.
I do notice something.
You do. You notice that it says photoshopped on the bottom right corner.
I'm gonna grab Victoria by the shoulders and just look at her and be like, you do realize that Lily is a true believer, as well as Jason is also a true believer. Put two and two together, you idiots!
Hold on, we're not done being on a warpath here. Hold on. I
Can I
don't think you understand how pissed off we are.
can I look
How pissed off you are! We're trying to speak sense!
can I
It's
look
a you!
can I look at Victoria and be like, someone photoshopped him in there, right?
So, as soon as Northman says that, I drop out of Vampire Super Saiyan. Look at Northman
Yeah,
and
look,
tell him, I'm going to kill her.
but they're
It's the last thing I do.
Hikari, at this point, probably looking at Victoria like she's a freaking idiot.
You're still under the influence of suggestion. Go away.
Calm mind, buddy. I'm immune.
No, well, piss off. Doesn't change my attitude about it. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna put the door back on its hinges, cast mending on the door, and go to bed.
So as you're putting the door back on the hinges, the little fox girl walks back in there, just looks at you, says, "These damn people," and then walks away.
All right, now
Apologies, Zone.
that I know the fox girl's in play, okay, I'm gonna put mending back on the door and go. Oh,
You're gonna what?
Yawn.
yeah, you
I'm gonna
both
yell
have
at her
wedges.
like, "Hey, you!"
She stops walking away from you, and her ear twitches. Slowly turns around and says, "Can I help you?
Karen.
I am
understand.
the manager."
I am the manager. I'm gonna get down on her level and say, I understand you have a village chief, but is there a second in command?
Yes.
And that person would be?
I made a note of her name. I didn't think you guys would actually meet her, so I didn't. Lily. Illy.
Okay. I tell her that the Soviet Union thanks her for her service, and I go back into my room and close the door and go to bed.
Hikari rubbing the bridge of his nose with the most annoyed look. Our apologies for our vampiric friend. She's not exactly hinged, if you catch my drift.
And neither is the door, I yell, or neither was the door as I close the door behind me.
Hikari at this point revving up to just boot the door and beat Victoria with it. I will use the door as a wooden stake, you heretic.
Both of you, calm yourselves. For the love for all that is good. God.
No, we chose violence today.
Let me cast time.
You chose violence today.
I
Wow.
choose violence every day.
Yeah, while Victoria is next to Amy casts Tiny Hut and they go to sleep.
At this point, Hikari just heads back to his room, just thinking, I wish I had a book to read, because I'm going to need it for all the bull crap I got to deal with.
You want a scroll?
Yeah, I need something longer. I need a Stephen King book.
So essentially, you're saying this to her. Are you saying this telepathically to Bella? Because Victoria is kind of already shutting down for the night. So the
Yeah.
link will be staying up. Do you just, like, at this point, you're all still, most of you are still in the hallway. Do you just say this out loud?
Yeah, I'll say it. Man, I wish I had a book, because I'm going to need it to deal with this bull crap.
Okay.
You need a scroll?
You got something that lasts about 20 hours?
Take your pick.
Ah, screw it, I'll take one.
Okay. So you guys go back to bed?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to my room, create a shadow clone, and then go to bed.
So as Hikari is on the verge of falling asleep, he notices something lowering down from the ceiling. It's getting closer, closer, Closer. And then it just smacks him upside the head.
Hikari's horns just glow as he's about to brimstone beam the ceiling.
You look up there, there's nothing there. Do you look at the object that hit you?
Yes.
Alabama 101, sex positions with sister.
Got
The
him.
book. The book.
At this point, Hikari opens his window, ducks it as hard as he can, and whoever in the rooms near him can hear is the loudest, most violent brimstone beam in history
So
as it annihilates the book.
That book.
So as you do that, never mind. You just destroy the book.
Man, he said he wanted to book, and somebody helped.
To the this place is like, let's not press it further.
What would you say, Nathan?
I said, man, the guy asked for a book, and this book
I
literally
know.
drops out of the sky, and he's like, "F you, deity."
When the DM let's have to press it further. Holy.
All Hikari hears is, "No, I won't have to. No, my library membership."
At this point, Hikari closes his window and just lays back down. At this point, not even able to sleep. He's just pissed.
Oh gosh. Okay. Did you guys hear some cackling throughout the night? Getting woken up every few hours by it. And
Well, that's going on. The Shadow Clone, anyway, is gonna, go around town and ask around.
okay, so you want to go around town. What would you like to visit first? You were shown where the market was.
Yep.
Is that where you'd like to go?
Yeah, let's head to the market first. Might as well.
Okay, we'll say with all this bullshit with Lily, it's like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So the market is still open at this point. So inside the market is a girl named T.
Tea or teeth? Tea. Okay, tea. Gotcha.
She looks like a more angry version of the first one.
Maybe they're sisters.
Jay
They were
said they
the
were sisters earlier.
My official comment on
Okay.
Bruh.
Let's see what's
it.
Huh. Oh yeah, definitely sisters. Easily can tell. That's been a long day. Hi, you must be T, correct?
That's the name. What can I help you with?
How much exactly would be your Kraken meat, by chance?
Well, what kind of meat do you want? Do you want do you want tentacle meat? Do you want like base body meat? Do you want eggs? Like what exactly are you looking for?
Everything except the eggs.
Except the eggs. What was your question? How much we have, or how much it costs?
Cost.
Yeah, it's about a gold, or about 2 gold every half pound. So we'll say four to simplify that, 4 gold a pound.
4 gold a pound. Oh, jeez. Like 100 fucking pounds.
And right now, we just killed a kraken last week, and we had a hoorah, a big celebration in town. And we used a lot of it then, so we only have about maybe 20 pounds left.
20 pounds. So
But I mean, who needs 20 pounds of crack meat? Am I right?
Oh, you have no. It's a long story that I really don't need. That I really don't want to go into.
That's all right. As long as your coin's good, I don't need an explanation.
It's as good as it's ever gonna be.
Did you give your money to this clone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Appropriate.
I was doing math, so, but yes. Yeah, I'll just take the.
But 20 times 4 is 80. So,
Yep.
if that's okay.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll just take the entire 20 pounds. I hell thought this is gonna be enough.
And for 100 gold, like in total, so 20 more gold, I'll give you a little chest box so the meat doesn't go bad. Keep it nice and cool.
That's
That
not
may
bad.
be pushing it, but I may have an alternative. I can just use my eye style and keep it cool that way. Just
Okay.
create an ice box. Just create an ice box and just keep it cool that way.
Well, here you go. Here's your cracking meat.
Thank you. I will gladly take that.
Does it kind of interest you in anything else?
I know a decent chunk about this place, but I would like to know more.
I have a pamphlet for you, a map pamphlet for 1 gold.
You really trying to make all the gold you can, huh?
All right, we gotta get that tourist money. Am I right? Tourist season ain't really what it used to be.
I mean, with all the sea monsters around here, can you blame people?
Yeah, we're trying to get rid of them. We're trying to eat one at a time. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'll tell you what. You give me 2 gold for that map, and I can get my little sister to give you a tour around the island. What do you say?
All right, fine.
She does work for tips now. Don't be cheap with her.
All right, I'll pay the 2 gold.
All right. So you spend the 82 gold. You have the meat. Your Arby's now. What do you do with it?
I want to slap you through the internet, Dakota. Because you just said that.
Sure did.
Well, the clone is gonna go back to the inn, back to the real Bellows room, catch a girl while she's awake because of the fucking cackling. And I'm going to create an ice box to make sure all the fucking meat doesn't go bad.
Outstanding. What is your passive perception? Asking for a friend.
Passive perception is 19.
Okay.
Dang.
She's an assassin ninja.
Fair.
Can I ask a quick question about the town that Bella sees? Are there people, or have we literally only seen 3 people in this town?
So far, you've only seen 3 people.
Am I the only one concerned that there's no males?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
Personally.
You're
mean,
not.
I would be
You're dead,
I would be concerned
but
about the
you are
future of
not
my
the one
village.
in risk here. There's only right now 2 of us at risk.
Yeah, like
That,
thinking about
And
the
last I checked, because I helped someone and they never repaid me, I'm still cursed.
I just
Cursed.
I didn't know if he was walking past people and it was just like it's supposed to be implied.
It's like a ghost. It's like a ghost in a taco town.
Yep, I'm concerned.
is it Tuesday?
You all seen The only person that's seen a male
Yes.
so far is Northman.
And just so you know, if there was any other shenanigans going on, like Undead or some shit, except for Lily, I would have been able to sense it.
Right.
To confirm with you, Storm, what I meant by that, you forget Jezebel put a curse on me at one point, remember?
I thought we dispelled that long ago.
No, because Storm never did it. Storm was the one with the curse removal. Yet he left me hanging.
I don't remember there ever being a curse.
Day one.
Pretty sure we dispelled it on day one.
No, because we never had curse removal day one.
I don't remember her ever putting a curse on you, but Dakota's muted, so we have no arbiter of the reality in which we live.
Oh shit! And there's no realize that he's muted.
Yeah, there was a curse on a car. He couldn't get an erection except for when it was directed towards his.
No, I don't have a problem with that.
We are in a village full of females with no males. And Hikari gets horrible, basically stabbing pain anytime something happens. Now you do the math of how screwed.
I'm sorry, but if watching Northman violate a young shark girl is what's turning Hikari on, he doesn't need an erection.
No. It's more the fact that if there's older women, yeah, Hikari is kind of the eldest of the group, if I'm correct. I mean, then again, demon age, that's... I have to do some mathematics again.
Northman's definitely the oldest.
For
So
sure.
Hikari would be the second oldest.
No one's asked how old Amy is.
You never ask a woman her age.
Yeah, we know better.
Exactly.
I'm gonna cut back to what I said before. I muted myself for a second. But Northman's the only person that's seen a male. And that was the one that was with Nina.
Yeah.
And if you remember, there was a barrier around them.
Yeah.
It was not established why. That's all I'll say.
Also, another point, Storm. Northman has protection. He's got Kaguya.
No, so
no,
It's not that kind of protection.
yeah, it's not. There's not really much she can do if something happens to me.
She would cut it off before you use it on anybody else.
That's not protection.
Yeah.
You don't want it is.
I have to cast mending to get it back on.
If there's any undead shit going on around here, with the exception of Bully, I would have been able to sense it by now.
So I think after our struggling long rest, it's 1 a.m., probably darkest cramp.
Well, what else would Bella's clone like to do? Are you going back in town, or are you
back in town? Yeah.
Okay. Do you just want to wander the streets?
The tour, remember?
Okay,
Yeah,
so you're ready to meet up for the tour.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, so you meet up with Jay again, and she just directs you around the town. You go by the inn once more, where everybody's sleeping at.
And as she's showing the cone around, the cone's gonna keep her eye out for any like potential traces of Shinju. Besides,
Do you want to straight up ask her, or do you just want to nonchalantly look out for it?
I'll just look out for it.
Okay, so she says, "Okay, well, here is where we used to have the Shark Dragon Puppet Show, and it's a big open area, big food area, like right on the water. So people would pay all kinds of stuff in here. But
if I remember correctly, I heard it was quite popular.
Yeah, until the giant crab ate the nobles that came out here, and it really hurt our Yelp reviews, and that's what really done us in.
Giant crab. Jesus. Be good crab leg. That'll be good for crab legs, though. Hunt that damn
Yeah,
thing
we
down.
ate him. We ate that boy crab later on. Anyway, so going up Main Street, there's a few more. There's a dance studio right here that was really popular with some of the young girls that would come in here. They wanted to, shake their ass for recognition while they're on vacation, stuff like that.
Yeah,
And then, this
Looking
shop,
for is validation.
right here was really popular. This used to be a C&J slave trade shop.
used to be.
Yeah, it was really popular in the heyday for pretty much just employees around here and different things like that. And there wasn't a whole lot of things to work with. They use them as like token guards for some of the waterfront to keep some of the monsters at bay. It was pretty much to sacrifice lives. Trying to keep the money rolling in.
And
But
I'm
that
assuming
kind
it's
of
pretty much been
fizzled.
bailed on, correct?
Do what?
And I'm assuming now that it's been pretty much bailed on.
Well, it's just abandoned. That's all.
Okay.
So, I'm going to ask the obvious question: what happened here that made everyone leave?
You're asleep.
Oh,
Yeah, you're asleep. It's literally just the Shadow Clone doing this.
okay, never mind. Disregard. I thought the tour the next day. I thought we were getting a tour.
This is literally the
Victoria
Shadow
rolls-
Clone doing its scouting while everybody
Victoria-
sleeps.
Victoria rolls over to Amy and says, "Why are they? What happened here?" And Amy's like, "I don't know. Go back to sleep."
But on that note, the Shadow Clone is going to ask. So what was the major event that pretty much killed this place?
Oh, a long time. This island was a pretty much ruled by a bunch of bad people. And one day, this big serpent came up and pretty much ate all the people. And it was all of us ex-slaves and inhabitants of the island that have just been left here.
Wait, a serpent.
Yeah, like a big Leviathan type thing. It kind of flew through the air.
This serpent wouldn't happen to have purple eyes if you caught a glimpse.
I believe it did. Had like snake-looking eyes. The purple, a little bit of purple in the slit.
Well, that's a lot of questions.
Ate a lot of the sea monsters too. It ate several.
Consider this. If you guys are handling the sea monsters, I would say that those aren't really too much of a big threat.
Well, it depends on the sea monster. No,
Yeah, that's true.
Knock eats a lot of the sea monsters.
But if a giant leviathan was the very reason, a giant leviathan with the purple eyes was the very reason why this place was pretty much abandoned, then yeah, that'd be a pretty good reason. Eating everybody.
Yeah, well, it killed the tourist industry part of it, but it made our lives a whole lot better.
And well, at least you took care of the bad people, right?
It took care of most of them, and we women stuck together, and we got rid of all the remaining bad, sexes on the island.
Oh God. Yeah, we're leaving here at night. No question.
now
I
it's-
want to be invisible.
And now it's full circle as to why the shark girl didn't have any idea about anything.
Yeah, they killed all the men, and look who just happened to walk here. And are screwed.
This is just for meeting you. I doubt they're gonna do anything to true believers.
I have the
Well,
great.
to a true believer. I can't say the same thing about Norseman because he's not a true believer.
You guys have not inquired to their status and what they think of true believers, or if there's a guild hall here. You have no idea what their stance is.
Yeah, I'm making
I'll have
sure
to go
I'm
talk
invisible.
to. I'm gonna have to go talk to Asagi for that one because I doubt Jay wouldn't know anything about it.
So,
But
and
I just allow Jay
as-
to continue with the tour.
as customary for our tour, as we're nearing the end, if you'll just sign on, she hands you a crystal. And says, if you can just sign your name right here, and then just give us, a star, 1 to 5. No pressure. Just whatever you think is good today. And there's gratuity on the bottom of it. Also no pressure, but just whatever you think a fair amount is.
I just gave her 10 gold.
Oh. The shark calls you a good girl. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna go find and talk to Asagi, because she's gonna know more information. She's gonna have more information.
I didn't go over every single non-important thing on the island, but you ran into roughly about 70 people. Sorry, you ran into 50 people, and you inquired. She went over the population of the island, and pretty much it's around 70 to 75 people for the whole island. And as she was naming names, they all seemed to be females.
Duly noted.
Said that Nina loves to stop by every now and then. She'll always be down there at the pier. She really won't go anywhere else on the island. She just hangs out down there at the pier with the other person.
Got it.
I don't know why. It's almost like they would kill him, and then Nina would have to execute the island. Me and Norman are in danger.
It was about 6 o'clock when you started this tour, 6 to 7, and right now it is what would be considered bedtime. So Asagi is asleep.
Oh, damn it. Oh, well.
So I take it the clone dissipates and we get to the 1 a.m.
Or is there anybody else awake? In the village, I mean?
Oh, in the village?
Yeah.
There's a few people wandering around, but unless you just want to go up and strike a conversation with a stranger, there's nothing necessarily going on.
I was just going to ask I just want to get a general consensus of what these people think of true believers. That's pretty much it.
Okay. We do this.
So I doubt there's a guild hall here. If it was, it would probably be the one that would be in Hoshido, since it's the closest thing to.
You see this girl sitting on a chair on the beach. Did it post it?
Yeah, it's
It's
posted.
on there.
It posted.
There's a weird delay. So, do you want to talk to her and inquire about it?
Yeah.
How do you ask? Like, how do you present your question?
First, I'm just going to introduce myself and then ask her name.
Well, hello, Bella. Thank you for visiting our island. I see you brought a little bunny spirit with you too.
You can see Kaguya.
Where are my manners? My name's Lily.
Okay.
And yes,
Lily, okay.
you cannot see Kaguya, but she can detect the spirit in your belly.
Gotcha. So, how well do you know? Well, considering there's only like 70-some people here, I'm assuming you have a knowledge of pretty much everybody, correct?
Well, have her own little secrets and preferences, but yeah, I have a pretty good knowledge of all my sisters here.
How does this village feel about true believers?
Oh, which type? Purple, white, or yellow?
Purple.
They're the purple and white are a lot better than the yellows.
Ain't that the truth? But yeah, I'm specifically talking about the purples.
We don't have any hostility towards them. Not really. sometimes they might be a little high and mighty in their pull and what they expect from people sometimes. But really, there's no issues. We've had far more issues with yellow-eyed people coming here and starting stuff.
Oh, don't get me
But
started. Don't get me started on that one.
But whenever that happens, we always eat well for a while. You know what I mean? So it works out.
Victoria, we need to get the hell off this island before they have a midget appetizer and a 7-foot meal.
Speaking of, I seen someone walking around earlier that was really tall.
Oh. Yeah.
He
You're
wouldn't
not
happen to be a
gonna-
friend of yours, would he?
I would say more of an acquaintance.
Okay. Well, I noticed he was cursed.
You noticed that?
Yes, I did say it.
Like you guys aren't just gonna randomly attack him, are you?
Oh, heavens no. Wouldn't dream of doing such a thing. Unrelated question, how long are you guys staying here?
Not for long, honestly. But,
So we don't have much time. She utters
excuse
under
me?
her breath. Nothing, dear. Now, what were you saying?
I'm gonna
Suspicion rises.
I'm gonna die.
Suspicion rises.
So, what do you think about all that cackling and stuff? It's kind of a weird noise to be. It's not a common noise to be hearing on a little island.
Oh, that's something more than an annoyance. Let's just say that. I'm just gonna put it at that.
Around that time, you hear. You turn around and Lily's standing behind you.
Oh, for the love of.
Hello.
Hold on. I
leave us alone?
have the perfect line for this one. Hon hon hon, thought be gone.
You ever leave me alone?
I haven't seen you in like 14 levels. Calm your tits, girl.
You're right.
I mean, well, more specifically, you haven't seen me. I've definitely seen you.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I know how you work by now. If only my Reaper abilities were higher, I'd be able to sense you.
I mean, technically the debt was paid to her. You technically died. This is a new you. You don't have a debt to her anymore.
She's not trying to. I mean, I don't mean to metagame, but she's not trying to collect the debt.
I know.
It's hard to tell sometimes. She's one of those.
I just said it as a callback.
Okay.
I was just saying that as a kind of a truth thing. I mean, technically, his debt's paid. This is not the same Bella.
All right, so, is there anything you'd like to do with this?
There's not much else I can do, honestly.
Warn the two. Oh, rephrase that. Warn the one guy who's in danger.
So while you're sitting there thinking, like, what should I do with this information? With your passive
I
perception.
was talking about, and
Well, with your
more specifically in this current situation of where the Shadow Clone is right now, there's not much else she can do.
Right. With your passive perception, you notice that Lily is eating kraken meat.
What the hell? How did you?
Liches don't have to eat.
What was that?
But liches don't have to eat. They're undead.
No, they don't have to. It's a choice. God.
This is just out of spite.
You just take the kraken meat that I just bought.
Oh, you bought that? And she runs away.
Well, she wasn't already dead.
We can make her more dead.
Anyway,
I think we have.
Lily, thank you for your time. The Shadow Clone is just gonna go and then dissipate. And then the actual Bella is going to wake up.
Oh, you're before your clone dissipates. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, she stopped by the shop by the store earlier. Is the last thing you hear as you just miss your clone.
Well, that's clone dismisses itself. Ugh,
What?
God, this word's hard.
Your clone killed itself. Yeah.
And as the real Bella's gonna wake up.
No. At this point, it's like 10 o'clock at night. Well, probably no, closer to like 11 o'clock to 12 at night. And you're awake. For the sake of what you got?
I'm gonna go to Hikari's room actually, and knock on his door.
Okay.
Hikari's going to shadow walk over to the door as he responds, "Who is it? And if it's Lily, screw off."
If this was Lily, I'd already be inside.
Oh, good point.
As you let Bella in, you turn your attention back to your room, and there's a note on your bed.
Hikari's going to walk over and read it.
It's not me this time. Signed, Lily.
Hikari at this point is just going to stomp it onto the floor and just like, good lord, I hate her.
Well, I do have good news and bad news. Which one you want to hear first?
At this point, hit me with the bad news first, because the good news at least make me smile.
And for the sake of time and everything else, I'm going to say it is 1 o'clock in the morning, and everybody has their long rest in, so the whole party can be here for this conversation if they so choose.
Does the party wish to gather together?
Yeah.
So basically everyone's in my room now.
Okay, so like I said, I got good news and bad news. Which one y'all want to hear first?
I say bad news. At least the good news will maybe make us happy.
Okay, so well, this would be actually good news for me. Well, they pretty much killed all the men here during their time, when everything went to shit. After everything went to shit here.
For what purpose?
What purpose? I explained everything that I had learned.
Well, I give a reason behind it if you remember the reasoning.
Vaguely.
Dakota, you gotta give him some credit. his perception is very low, and I'm not talking about his actual character.
Funny.
I'm not wrong.
All right, so Val tells the whole party all the mumbo jumbo that she heard about how the C&J here is shut down as well. Now the party has a good baseline of the layout of the island because of the tour, and you also still have the brochure y'all can look at. And the brochure is different than everything else that was touristy. It is actually up to date.
Hikari's going to hear what they did to the men and slowly lean forward in concern.
I'm not concerned. I think you're safe. I'm not really concerned about what happened. I think you're safe because you're a true believer. They don't really have any ill will towards true believers. And
They
the
have
fact that
ill
you were
will
to go,
yeah,
but if you were to go down, that'd kind of be a bad thing for them. So
yeah, but they have the same issue Victoria does with everyone except Jason.
now, Norsemen on the other hand, personally, I really don't care. But
They eat people. Northman is literally would be an appetizer to them.
Could have swore last time I was in session you were like lawful good or something, but whatever. I'm sure that doesn't really matter.
I'm chaotic good.
No. I'm talking about too.
oh yeah, she's lawful good, but she just has pretty much a hatred towards towards Norsemen. She's going to fully express that hatred.
Lawful good when it's a convenient.
Lawful good does not mean lawful nice.
I mean, she's brutally honest.
So,
Plus, Hikari does have a point. Northman because of his size would be an appetizer. 7 foot of solid muscle would be the main frickin' course.
I'm already basted.
So Amy is going to put an arm on each of the male characters and say, "It's okay. We'll get you through this."
The height
And
difference
she
is
walks away.
astounding.
We'll get Hikari through this anyway.
What did Northman say?
The height difference is astounding.
Then she walks away closer to the girls, and she like makes a fist their hands, like, "We're safe."
well,
So, how about you give us the good news before I go do some reconnaissance?
Good news is, Toxan pretty much took care of C&J here.
Huh, nice.
So we have nothing to worry about. We have nothing to worry about in terms of C&J here at all.
Any other good news?
Oh, I bought 20 pounds of Kraken meat, but I think Lily just ate at least a good 5 pounds.
And I'm sure 15 pounds will still pass with Toxan.
I don't think that's gonna be enough. Let's be real here.
Look, at this point, it's gonna have to be enough, because I choose to live.
oh, you'll be all right. I'm pretty sure we can take them.
True
At this
believers, I
point,
believe we're gonna be fine.
at this point, you hear a knock on the door.
Observe.
On Hikari's
I'm
door.
going to nonchalantly walk up to the door and open it.
Good it's shit. It's not literally
Fox Girl?
shit. It's Fox Girl.
Zoe?
Yeah. That's what I was trying to. I did not remember her name. Spaced on it. Zoe says, "Oh, you're here too." Anyway, Hikari, it is breakfast.
Excuse me?
Well, we told you that the room came with a complimentary breakfast.
Watch this. We're going to charm her.
Okay. It's a wisdom save, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure she's either a fennec fox or a kitsune, which has pretty freaking high wisdom.
Listen, we can hope for a 1.
Oh,
That is a nat 20.
That's a nat 20.
That was the opposite of what I wanted to see.
or we got a better idea. Someone want to put out the candle in my room?
Kari, make a wisdom save.
If it's charmed, I'm already immune.
Not.
Frightened?
If it's frightened, we're immune.
That is true. Never mind. Forget
Either
everything.
they're immune or I got Kage that makes me immune.
I was already immune to it. I'm just doubly immune.
Beast.
Overpowered the status effects.
So, Zoe, here's a better idea. Hikari immediately puts out the candle as he basically just teleports out of the room.
In the daylight?
It was 1 a.m., dude. It's still dark at 1 a.m.
You right. She had a
So
candle.
now-
Anyway. Teleport out-
Moonlight,
teleport
I
out of the
guess.
room.
So,
You tell me.
we're gonna do this the hard way, I guess.
Hikari was teleported out. He's like, nope.
I'm gonna
Let's
look down at
not
this little
fight these
fox
people.
girl and tell her, look, we can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way.
The choice is y'all's.
I strongly suggest you surrender now as I let my claws
I'm gonna roll persuasion.
And-
actually.
28.
Oh.
What are you trying to do? Intimidation?
Yes.
She's pretty scared of you. Like, I'm a little fox girl.
I'm gonna get down to her level and say, you're not the only one who eats people.
Just from outside the room where Hikari teleported to. That's what she said.
That was a persuasion check, by the way.
But what
So
if,
you can't
I have her
scare and try to
intimidated.
be her friend at the same time.
I'm not trying to be her friend. I'm trying to
No, we're trying to make. We're trying to do this without a fight.
this. We have accomplished that. Don't worry. I got this.
So
Okay.
she's pretty. She's kind of like, oh no, she's gonna eat my carpet.
Look, all we need is just safe passage
I'm
to
gonna,
get off this island.
I'm going
We
to.
don't want to fight you. We
Communicate
don't
to
want to fight
Akari.
anybody here.
Now, Kari, get the rope.
And there's no need for us to tie her up either.
Yes, there
I was
is.
about to say, you kind of forgot. I kind of yeeted myself by teleporting.
You can yeet yourself back.
You think I stuck around? I'm invisible in the dark, man. I ran.
You do not want to be by yourself right now.
Nope,
I'm
he's by himself.
invisible.
He's by himself. He's gone. Okay.
I'm invisible though, so I'm safe. They can't see me.
What do you do with Fox Girl?
Higher up.
So, I mean, she's a Fox Girl. There's nothing special about her, really.
Since I got a 22, can I ask her what their real plan is?
Her plan was to take Akari to breakfast.
Yeah. you
Take
can.
Kari to breakfast.
Yes.
She said to be breakfast. I heard her
She wants to take-
cleanly.
She was to take him to where breakfast will be eaten on the shoreline.
What's for breakfast, little fox girl?
This has pretty much turned into a good cop, bad cop scenario.
Absalom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that definitely confirms that the Kari was going to be breakfast.
But I wasn't going to eat him.
All right. This calls for
Knock was going to eat him.
who?
Oh,
Knock.
Is that the Kraken?
No.
Is that
Is it the king
Kraken?
shark?
No.
You're saying it in a sarcastic tone.
No,
I'm
I'm
pretty
not.
sure that was the king shark they mentioned earlier.
King Shark was last seen riding Knock.
Okay. Man, and I had a plan. I was going to absorb this and make it a Soviet satellite state, but now we just got to burn it to the ground.
While Hikari is now invisible, running through the woods like, oh, hell no.
I would not recommend burning this place to the ground because, again, this is literally a stone's throw away from Hoshido. They may think they're under attack or some shit. Let's not do that.
Right now, thermonuclear warfare, I recommend it.
Just drop the nuke you guys have on this little piss poor island.
No.
It's a thought.
Nagasaki.
No.
All right.
Especially not so close. Especially not so close to a major city.
I'm gonna pick
That's
the
several 100,000 away. We're fine.
I'm gonna pick the fox up,
Still in
throw it over my
eyesight.
shoulder, and go. All right, people, let's go.
Congratulations, you now know what the fox says.
Does it say, "Please help me, don't eat me"?
She says, Agave!
Agave. Oh, the other lady. Yeah, I ain't scared.
I couldn't be coy with them, help me.
I will hit you with my SUV.
Well, I'm gonna casually walk downstairs. Do.
Okay. Lily disappears in front of you.
Disappears or appears?
Appears.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Lily. I'm gonna tell Lily. So, I'm gonna point at the Fox girl. Did you hurt this little Fox girl into fucking with us? Or do I need to bring down the wrath of God upon this little village?
Well, listen, just a few seeds of deception and fun go a long way in a place like this. But I thought it'd be fun. But they really have been sacrificing people to this big sea monster for like a long time now.
Ah. Alright. We're gonna bring down some.
So far, the people they've sacrificed have been like bad people. I don't know what set them off with. I don't know what set them off with Akari, to be honest.
Alright, divine retribution it is then.
I think it's because he's also the ruler of the Demon Kingdom. Let's be real.
She looks at you and says, "That's racist."
I was the most respectful son of a gun who came in here.
You do have a sort of a deal with C&J, the people that kind of had them hostage to begin with. That seems like a pretty good reason.
Even still, I hate C&J.
I'm gonna take the Fox girl and sit her on the counter, and I'm gonna look at her and say, "Repent of your sinful ways or perish."
To put it in layman's term, so he's asking you to either become a true believer or die.
Like how casually you said that.
because it's true. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
Because we've been down this road before.
So
I go up to Zoe and be like, I think it's in your best interest, truth be told.
So if I do, I can still sacrifice people, but I won't be punished for it?
No, that's not how this works. Do you not understand what the word repent means?
Well, I just can do it the next day and then ask for forgiveness again, right?
No, that's.
Victoria, Let me.
I don't have,
let's make a.
I don't have the time to get into a deep theological discussion with you right now.
Victoria, the people that have been sacrificing were all part of C&J, so.
Maybe convince them the fact that I hate them too. Might be a big plus.
They just tried to sacrifice Akari, so and Akari is a true believer, so it may be time for some divine retribution.
Just listen, Nock was hungry. We didn't have a choice. He was going to end up eating us.
Go on.
I'm gonna pick the fox girl back up. Take me to your leader.
Hold on, Victoria. She said something important there.
Yes, she did. And now we're gonna go make a deal.
It's okay.
All right, where is Howie Mandel?
What?
You heathen. You want me to make a deal?
Yes.
Okay, so you go knock on her door, and she answers like, "What the hell?" She gives you a look of disgust and disdain. Do you realize it's 2 a.m?
Do you realize that your little fox girl here was going to sacrifice my friend? And not just my friend, but a true believer of Sophia.
And
you do realize if you were to,
shut up. If that's it, I'm going back to bed.
All right, we're we're gonna try to play this nice.
I tried to explain, but she cut me off.
What's up?
Listen, 1 person a year or him eating all of us, it's not much of a choice in my mind.
You do realize that Hikaru is a true believer, and if you were to sacrifice a true believer, all hell is gonna rain down on your village.
They'll just come kill the monster. I'm not worried about it. And then that solves my problem. Then we have to sacrifice him.
How about we kill the monster for you? So you don't have to...
that works.
We were getting there,
but... sacrifice. So, good. So you can stop sacrificing people. We kill the monster, you stop sacrificing people, everybody's happy.
Well, so far your boy is going to be like the only person that wasn't a C&J member.
Well, we kind of need him to help us fight this monster. So, can you leave him alone?
Where's your little midget friend?
I don't know, and honestly, I don't care.
Okay.
Is Nathan even awake?
I'm awake.
Okay. I assume Nathan came with us in the hustle and bustle.
Ari was kind of the one who just hauled it. He heard, "Oh, you're going to be sacrificed." Nah, fam.
After her card disappeared, I just kind of like stepped back to my room. It's like they won't even know I'm gone.
But yes, exactly. We kind of need Ikari to help us defeat this monster for you. So, can your people leave him alone, please?
Sure.
Wait, so what now?
Sure.
Thank you. All right, we got ourselves a target. Let's go kill it.
All right, so Nock,
that's so straightforward.
So Nock appears. He won't be back until tomorrow because he missed the timing. But he appears between the hours of like 12 and 1. He's a homebrew level CR 37 Tarask, and he appears between those hours. Have fun, ladies, and then she goes back to bed.
Okay, so we have a target. Let's go kill it when the time is right.
So, Storm, you mentioned something about a Tarask, like you didn't want to deal with that. Are they like very deadly?
A CR30 Tarrasque has a magical carapace that reflects magic spells, or has a 1 in 3, 1 in 4 chance of reflecting magical spells. It has innate magic resistance. It swallows people. Tarrasques are generally not a good time.
No, they're not.
And we just got volunteered to fight one.
Well, I planned on hostile takeover. Then
That sounded like a much easier plan to me.
yes,
Which and whatever you want to do.
I mean, technically, my fists do not count as magical.
it just means spells.
That's not what Jezebel said.
Honestly, I did just be easier to take down the whatever monster it is, because I again don't think it's actually Tarrasque. It's real here.
What would the
I
party like to
have
do
a
at this point in time?
I have a crazy idea. Even though I'm not with the party, I'm going to suggest it to Victoria, who's probably going to try to mentally connect with me. We could always say there's a monster trying to take the Kraken meat, and then 6 stain on him.
It's a good idea.
I mean, it's kind of true.
I think I'm going to continue on my hostile takeover vein of thought.
Of course you are.
Of course you are.
Which we were literally going to come. We were literally going to come to the same conclusion, Tubeless. So you just made it a lot less interesting.
It's made it so straightforward.
I mean, infinitely less interesting. I
I just made it so
gave up.
straightforward.
Like,
Okay, let's cut this shit. Let's get straight to it.
Yes. Anyway, I'm
Let's
going
just cut
to.
straight to it.
I'm keeping the Fox girl. She's now property of the Soviet Union. For now, anyway.
I
Who
mean,
didn't
we
see
could always
Jay when you
use-
have Victoria in her collection? You know?
I mean, we could always use the nuke.
There is no against the monster. Hold up.
My thought is, I think we get that thing to open its mouth, we shove the nuke in it, we have the goat PG fire.
Okay. I mean, that's a plan as long as you don't destroy the entire fucking village.
I share Tubeless's concern this time. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my magical ritual, and I'm taking me and the Fox girl to my demi-plane.
Okay.
Oh, for the love of God.
Bibbity boppity, she is now your property.
I think the question is, who's going to be going after me? I kind of bolted into the woods.
Probably nobody since you just took off.
I'm sorry.
We have no idea where you went.
I don't mean to metagame here, but I'm just saying they have the meat to take the stain. They could just leave now.
And knowing the party, they probably would.
I didn't realize that was even an option. So it's
I
too
mean, I
late
did
now.
mention
We're on a
that we
whole
weren't
different
going to be
tangent.
here. I mean, I did mention that we weren't going to be here for long.
I mean, if we needed a sacrifice, they didn't say it had to be a living body. We could have went back and got Lawrence's body.
No.
Part of him's already been eaten.
No, only his heart was eaten, not the whole body.
I think the sacrifice has to be living, though. I think that's the only way it's going to work.
Hey, they never specified.
What we would like to do? We're going to Victoria's demi plane, right?
Yes, I'm going to call for His Lordship, Sir Governor General.
Wiggles.
Yes.
Wiggles.
I was trying to fit some other gaudy titles in there.
Yes, Victoria, we have called upon me.
Governor General Wiggles,
Yes. I have to get a voice for this.
gather us a vanguard, and we're going to go subjugate an island of cannibals.
We're actually just going to go defeat the monster that they're sacrificing people to get them to stop.
Either works. Are we expecting heavy casualties? So I need to pick from the B quality people, or are we like wanting to get in there and get shit done and just make it home with everybody? And I'll give you the A tier people.
So here's my plan. Okay. We're going to have a royal procession down the middle of town. Okay.
Okay.
So, Tubeless's little tangent I was going, or Tubeless's, what he said, getting straight to the point, was sort of what I was going for. But now we've got to take this from the angle of they have tried to sacrifice a true believer. So now we make them pay, or they can join the Soviet Union.
Okay. So, how many vampires do you want?
We're going to take.
Out of all the vampires you have that are combat ready, we'll say you can take 20 vampires. Well, 50 vampires at this point.
That's exactly what I was going for.
And then Mr. Wiggles says he can summon 5 rabbits for you.
Oh, Governor General Wiggles is going with me, and we're going to be part of the royal procession together.
Oh yeah, he knows he's going. Like he's already getting his woman that's going to be carrying his plush pillow. She's getting dressed up right now.
Wait, could we just have Wiggles kill the beast? I mean, he is a god.
He's a lesser deity, but you could try. Do you want to take anyone else that's in your demi plane that you might have forgotten about?
There's Clay's stepmama.
Yeah.
She's the gulag. She doesn't count.
I think there's a certain lady that's not been brought up in a while.
Oh, Lady D?
Yeah.
I mean, sure. Lady D, come join the royal procession.
A monster invading, and let's do it. And she joins in. So is that it? You have your troops, you ready to go back?
Yes. And everyone gets a trumpet.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
How bad that would sound with all those people.
How loud it's going to sound in 3 a.m.
Oh gosh.
Please don't.
Please,
So,
yes.
as all your people come back through the portal, do you have them play their trumpets?
At max volume.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh. I'm pretty sure at this point even Hikari hears that from good Lord knows how deep into the woods.
Oh boy.
Yes.
This is going to be funny and sad. Okay. So they're playing their trumpets super loud. The only one's not doing it are the rabbits. Lady D, Mr. Wiggles. They're not doing it. Everybody else is playing their trumpets. They wake up all the inhabitants of this village. So you got roughly 75 people there. Do you leave the Fox girl on the demi plane?
I don't like how you asked that question. No, I'm gonna carry her with me.
Okay.
She's like a little poodle in a not a little chihuahua in a little side bag.
Yes.
Pretty much.
And I'm going to hold on.
This poor girl. She's being abused.
He's right next to that little Siamese cat that he bought last session.
And I'm going to levitate myself up into the air.
Okay.
At this point, hearing this, Hikari probably uses the shadows to teleport as close as possible without leaving the shadows.
If only I could mind link with the car right now. Let them know they're gonna leave you alone, so we can kill this monster.
Victoria needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh
I don't
shit!
like how you said that.
Oh shit.
Oh no. I feel like one of them just hit her in the head with a rock.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a fail.
So Victoria gets a searing pain in her right butt cheek. And she looks around, and there is a kunai in her butt cheek. With a
That
note
wasn't
on it.
me.
There's a note in the kunai. Do you read the note?
Yes.
It's just a picture. It's just a hastily drawn picture of Nina in the same position where she was leaned over Northman earlier, but now it's you. And it says, "Quiet the hell down now."
You heard her.
I felt Mr. Wiggles. I know it's you. Shut the stop. Just stop. Why are you playing trumpets at 3 in the morning?
I told you not to do it. I warned you.
I didn't even think about Nina. That thought didn't even cross my mind.
I told you. I warned you not to do it.
You
All
just
right,
got
I'm gonna wave my arm and silence the trumpets.
The trumpet stopped just in time as one of your vampires falls into a hole.
You brought that on yourself. You brought that on yourself.
I'd be all right. This is the Red Army we're talking about.
All right, so what do you want to do with your army now?
Do with the what now?
What do you want to do with your army? Where are you going? What you doing? Are you
Well,
going house to house, rounding people up? I mean,
Well, first we kind of got to figure out where the sacrificial site is.
First, we have to subjugate this village.
There's no reason to subjugate the village.
There's plenty of
Pretty much.
reasons to subjugate the village. They tried to kill a true believer. Okay, that's
Pretty much.
reason for subjugation enough.
pretty much all
Not
the
really.
people.
If they were forced to do it.
No, they made the decision to live here, not me. Okay. Then they tried
All
to
the people are
sacrifice
outside the
Akari.
houses.
Now, don't take this the wrong way when I say it, Nathan. If they had tried to take you instead of Akari, then we wouldn't have to bring down the wrath of the Red Army upon this island.
I understand. You're fine.
They
I
haven't
mean,
made an attempt yet. They haven't made the attempt, so I don't see anything wrong. Besides, we did say we were going to take down the monster for them so they can stop the sacrifices. Although most of their sacrifices were of GSC and J personnel, so honestly, does that really matter?
Yes. I'm going to tell you why, okay? Because these people could have converted.
Well, if we defeat this monster, you can ask them again if they all want to convert, and if you do, we'll have a lot more forces to go up against C and J and bring them down, and also bring out on the Colonel.
I think it's important, just for the story implications of it. But through your knowledge and history with C&J, you remember the fact that a lot of the staff are also slaves.
That's fair.
First
Not
off,
the manager, apparently.
First off, if it's because I'm a part of the Demon Kingdom, clear my name first.
Clear your name.
Demon Kingdom, C&J. Might think I'm a part of it,
That's fair.
even though I'm not, and I'm against them as much as they are against them.
Well, actually, you haven't made the effort to go back through your money yet, so you don't know if you're funding them or not. So you don't know if you're investing in their stocks.
What money? I have none.
They have a little bit of money
Self
invested.
stocks.
You might have some put into like a money saving account or something.
Yeah, that's sort of
Like I
Roth
said,
IRA value.
I haven't even been able to go back to my kingdom. The last time I was at my kingdom, some old dude spent my bank account.
You have to raise taxes,
On
brother. I'm telling you.
Hooker.
So, the first
The
thing we're
only
gonna
interest
do.
that's been accrued is the interest of the bounty on my head.
The first thing we're gonna do in the process of subjugating the indigenous people of this island is I'm gonna have one of the vampire knights I brought with me knock on the leader's house door again.
Yes.
And the knight is going to declare to this leader lady that the vampire queen is willing to grant you an audience.
Cool. Good night. Shuts the door.
Disrespect at level 11.
It's not disrespect. She's fucking exhausted. I would do the same fucking thing.
All right, we're gonna cast fireball in her house.
Let's not. Let's not. No. Victoria, no.
Jehovah's Witness if they had power.
Hikari is going
We'll be
to
able to
act
stop.
like
You'll be able to demonstrate your power against the monster that we had to defeat. That'll be more than enough to convince them to become true believers. Okay.
No, listen. Let me have my fun. Now,
At this point, even Hikari's like, nah, she's overstepping.
now,
So, as she hears the word fireball, she opens the door back up.
and the vampire knight says she wasn't asking.
She casts Sunburst.
Oh, well, that's not very fair. I'm gonna cast counterspell at 8th level.
Being a child.
Great. Now the entire village is ready to kill us.
She says, "Damn, solar flare." She says, "Damn, solar flare didn't work."
Like, you're making things worse for us, Victoria.
Okay, I'll go talk to your vampire lady.
Hi.
Hikari's going to stop the fireball before it destroys her house, seeing as she's actually willing to talk now.
Yes, after we used force.
This doesn't help our case. Especially
Anyway.
in this situation.
All right, so she's talking. She's there with you now. What you got?
I'm gonna descend down with stand next to Mr. Wiggles.
Why do you have Zoe in a basket?
Because she's the one that tried to eat Akari.
She wasn't gonna eat him. She was just gonna tie him up and season him.
And you thought this was gonna work? This?
Hikari sits on top of her
The
house.
fox girl?
Well, she was just supposed to get him out, and she wasn't gonna do it all.
I'm
She's only a
still
good
not
part of it.
appreciative of it.
Did you hear a ghost? I heard a ghost.
You forget Hikari teleported back to the city
Oh.
after the,
Listen,
the
Hikari, no hard feelings, okay?
We'll see on that one.
Do you understand the implication of A, trying to sacrifice a true believer, and B, trying to sacrifice the king of the demon kingdom?
One that despises C&J, mind you.
Look, we all want C&J to pretty much rot in hell as much as anybody else. And sacrificing Hikari was not gonna, meet that end. It was not gonna meet those ends.
Ah. Interesting. So you might have misunderstood a little bit.
Go on.
While C&J did end here because of the tourist issues, there weren't money coming in. And while we did clear out C&J by sacrificing and getting rid of everyone there, you might be a little misunderstood on our position as she starts to glow white.
What?
Huh.
Ah, crap.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a problem.
This means she's a true believer of the Paladin.
Paladin had a halo. Colonel was
C and
white.
J is white. Yeah.
Oh.
I was tricked.
Huh. Looks like we're both wrong, Tubeless.
I was tricked.
Huh. Huh. This could be a problem.
We're right brought into this one.
I suppose, to be fair, this was a fight that was going to happen eventually.
And when she starts glowing white, the other 74 residents, including the fox girl in your basket, glow white.
Hikari takes a deep breath. You know, sometimes I wonder, how bad can things get? I believe this is one of those times I know how it's gonna go. Victoria, nuclear warfare.
And at that point, when Hikari says, "I wonder how bad things can get," you hear a roar from the coastline.
Hikari just closes his eyes. Victoria, nuclear warfare. Don't
Yes.
worry about what happens to me. Just get it here. I'll do the rest.
Because true believer reinforcements from Hoshiro is going to take at least a whole day for them to get here.
Oh, I know. I'm about to turn this island into a crater.
This is bad.
We walked into this one.
Okay, so can I talk to the what's her name, Asagi?
Yes, the lady that wanted to just go to bed.
Talk to her, but I think the time for talk is ended.
I'm gonna walk there. It's like, God, I hate it when they wake us up early in the morning, hand her a cup of coffee while she's glowing.
Oh, thank you, Northman. I know it's quite horrible.
It's just terrible. They're just so inconsiderate. You know, trying to subjugate you. Who subjugates anymore? What is this? The 60s?
The Red Army, they said.
Oh my
God! Are they
God.
Red Army because they suck blood?
It's more.
I mean, that's
maybe they just suck
so
in general.
1940s.
They suck.
Hey,
Man, I didn't even
I was
think
the one that
about
was
that.
against it.
Gosh.
I straight up said that there wasn't a reason to do so.
You know, but
What did you say, Storm?
I didn't even think about that. The Red Army because they suck blood.
I mean, why didn't you think about that?
I don't
I
know.
thought that was the whole shtick. He wanted us to
No, I
play
was
on the.
I was going on my Soviet Union. Like
I know. but- thought it was both this whole time.
yeah, I thought it was clever.
I mean,
We thought he was
I'm
smarter
gonna
than
the
he
fact that
was.
most of the people he kidnapped were women, and yeah.
No, my immediate first thought was Soviet Union. Oh yeah, Red Army. Oh, Red Army. Oh yeah, Soviet Union.
I
That was
took
literally
it.
my first thought.
I took it as in the Soviet Red Army, and I took it as in the blood. The second
you give me way too much credit.
So we are standing in a sea of glowing white. We have a
Yeah.
giant creature coming up the beach trying to kill us.
Yeah.
I don't see one way this
Reinforcements are
going.
going to take a
So-
day to get here.
So Northman,
so,
how
yeah.
how have you been?
I'm tired. I didn't sleep good last night. Some weird bone thing that everybody else knew. I don't know who it was. It bugged us all night. And the
Probably
fox
that.
girl,
Yeah, and she
yeah.
snaps her fingers,
Is
and
she?
the the small little lich thing is staying next to her.
Yeah, that thing right there. Yeah. As I hand the lich some coffee. How are you doing?
The lich snaps her fingers, and she transforms into a fish girl.
Like the one we recognize, Jay, or
A different one,
just
one you've not
different?
met yet.
I put some salt in the coffee.
And she says, "Dang, all I have to do is get a little bit of history on you guys and know you don't like Lily the Lich. I just disguise myself as her, act like her, and you guys get worked up and miss the big picture."
You're fine, kid. I know you just gave us pictures of everything that we really hold dear.
So obvious. I'm gonna
Anyway.
reiterate: this is a fake Lily. I've been messing with you.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know. Anyway, I want to look back at the song and be like, look, I don't want anybody in my group to die. I don't think you want any of your people to die. So how about we just like team up for a minute, and then we kill this. What is it? A knot? Nook?
They call it a nook.
A nook. How about we just kill this nook thing?
Sorry, a knock.
A knock. How about we just kill this knock thing together, and then we'll go our separate ways, and you don't have to worry about being subjugated by a lesser deity, and everyone's happy, and you do your thing.
I mean, that would work, but and then you start to see. She says, "Well, here's the issue, Northman," and she whispers into you. She says, "I'm gonna do this. Hold on a second."
So, Storm, time to pull an America on Japan?
Yes.
You plant the box, I'll detonate.
I plan on solving this problem.
I sent you a text.
That's all.
She said, she just says, "Well, don't worry, you'll be fine, Northman. We've been given instructions not to kill you, or not make sure no harm comes to you."
Right. So was that like a perception check? Did I notice that, or?
You noticed it.
So, does anybody else notice the monsters glowing white? The monster, isn't that monster? Does it have like a strange white glowing aura around it?
All right. I'm leaving. Bye.
Wait. I've got an idea. Are you ready?
Oh
Nina!
You can't go. You're not a true believer.
Oh, can I not? I thought you just heard people's voices.
You're not a true believer.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you had to be a true believer. Okay.
That's a true believer, Benedict.
Actually, nobody's inquired about it. So what happens immediately is he gets a kunai of the butt and says, "Do you want me to push you up against another tree?"
I yelled, "As long as you get me out of here, I'll leave you alone forever."
And then Asagi says, "Well, Northman, you're not in any danger. You're fine."
I'll be a slave. A very handsome slave. Wait, what?
No, it's fine. You'll be a slave.
I am doing a perception and calling your bluff. You are lying.
And insight, but yeah.
Oh, gotta click.
I have a better
Roll
idea.
either one's better. I don't care.
Mom, I'm scared. I want to go home.
I have an idea, Storm. I'm about to do something probably that's going to risk my life. You owe me big.
She is 100% telling Northman the truth.
And I won that check.
Yes.
I'll be fine. But I don't want my friends to die.
Well, get better friends.
I don't even want Bella to die.
Well, that's a real choice.
I haven't. Victoria, Bella, I have an idea. You're not gonna like it, but it will work. Northman, it's up to you if you want to come with us or stay here. But either way, I'm getting us out of here.
Unconditional surrender?
No, Jezebel.
Oh no!
Just the ground shakes a little bit, and two hands are just pierced out from the ground, and they grab each of Akari's butt cheeks. He's pulled ass first into the ground.
I was meaning that more as evac the whole team and the.
No,
the,
you didn't say that. You just said Jezebel, and you're gone. You're safe. Everybody else is still there.
I convince her once I'm down there to pull the rest of the team down.
But Akari, it's just quality time for me and you.
We are all about to die.
Without each other, is it worth living?
I don't think you comprehend the level of bad
Oh, I think
things
I
that are-
comprehend as she just cups your butt again.
Hikari takes a deep breath, knowing he's about to suffer. Victoria, you owe me for this one. So do you, Bella. I give you free reign if you save their lives.
You'll finally get that tramp stamp.
Oh no!
Hikari through gritted teeth and just absolute agony. Yes.
And you'll wear that low cut shirt where it always shows the tramp stamp, so everyone can see you're my property, and that we belong to each other.
Oh,
When I'm
no.
not on royal business, then fine. Royal business is an exception, though.
Well, they better know it then. Anyway, yeah, okay, and then just more hands, just start grabbing people.
I'm gonna.
Now you're 49 vampires that are still there or underground. Who did you specify, Clay?
The 49 vampires, the Lady D, Victoria, Bella, Northman in the case of he didn't want us to die, and I know he would feel bad if we just kind of bailed him.
No, it's okay.
Mr. Wiggles.
No, I'm gonna actually jump into Soggy's
and
arms and not get grabbed. Like the hand pops out of the ground. I'm like, I want to know what's going on here. So I'm gonna jump into Soggy's arms.
Okay.
Like out of fear. Like I don't want to be grabbed.
She catches you, but she holds her arms all the way out like she's holding a towel she doesn't like. And then once the arms go away, she just puts you back down the ground.
Okay, that's fine.
As well as Mr. Wiggles and the girl holding him.
Okay.
And the thing of Kraken meat that we needed.
Okay.
Yeah,
Which I think will still be in my possession.
It was still in your room. You left it in there.
Oh, fuck.
But I specified, so therefore it is safe.
You got it. She got it. She'll move heaven and earth to get that booty.
Oh gosh.
Before anything happened,
Northman's been left by choice, and Amy has been forgotten.
Oh no.
Wait, I thought I specified everybody.
You didn't say Amy.
You said the team. Amy's part of the team, part of the ship.
Okay.
Asshole.
Okay.
You did say party. Okay, you
Yeah.
grab Amy. Amy's gone. Amy's left the last one to go. She's like, did they forget about? And then she's just pulled underneath.
Nope. No.
Hikari turned to Victoria and Bella with the most stern, serious look on his face. You two owe me a lot for what I'm about to have to go through.
It saved me. It saved me from using some of my new abilities that I got.
In my defense, how was anyone supposed to know that? I feel like I got punked.
I definitely got gypped.
At this point, as Victoria,
that C&J was pretty much non-existent here. It's like, oh, okay, we should be good from C&J. I didn't expect that shit.
at this point, whenever Victoria says what she said, Hikari finally does something that he was even never considering. Picks up Victoria by the shirt, staring her down with the look of, "Girl, you have no idea the definition of that word. I did something horrible to save your lives."
So at this point, Jezebel is setting up a tattoo studio in the Underdark. She just pulled a tattoo artist from ABBA. Look, if you want to live, you're going to do this design on this boy, above this boy's booty, and it's going to look good, or you're going to die.
Hikari, just teeth gritted, death staring a hole through Victoria with the look of, "You owe me everything."
You get matching tramp stamps.
Can we get this added to the group op?
You know, I was just thinking the same thing. I'm not going to lie.
Come on.
It's already finished, but I'm debating
Let's
just having
not.
because he
Let's
all the pictures he made for me, he just they're all on file. So all he had to do is go back and just add a tramp stamp.
You wouldn't see it anyways.
Could put a mirror in the background.
You don't. With Jezebel, the tramp stamp could be on either side.
Oh gosh.
Anyway, what are we doing now? Hikari is currently being groomed.
In my
Well,
defense, I was against the subjugation option. I literally said that there is no need for it.
Point at Bella. There was plenty of need for it, but I was prepared for anything except for that.
Hikari hating his life with a burning passion of a million suns. You know, at some point in my life, I maybe should have let Sophia kill me.
I think we were kind of screwed either way because the
I do have to thank Hikari though because he saved me from using at least a good 20 chakra to use one of my new abilities.
I'm sprawling on the ground, just like raise my finger up and say, that could still be arranged. So go
Nathan,
back down the ground.
Nathan, I would suggest to scroll the stream up a little bit after I post this. It's nothing bad. You don't want it sitting there the entire time. At least I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's nothing like going to get in trouble bad.
Okay.
But
you're fine. Okay. Yeah, I got you.
It's his property at Jezebel. That's a tramp stamp.
Mm-hmm.
Rip.
That's on you, Victoria. That's on you.
Actually, it's on Hikari. Anyway, now that we have that done, what are we doing? Where we at? What you want to do? Is the party want to do anything in the Underdark? Are we cutting a Northman? What's the deal?
Well, yeah.
3:09 in the morning.
I'm about to end it. Like, it's going to end in the next 10 minutes, but so we can get to a stopping point to start the next session next time.
Cut to Northman.
Okay. What does Northman like to do in the remaining 11 minutes?
I'm gonna stand there with nervous curiosity and just kind of rock back and forth with my toes and heels and be like, "So."
Everybody stops glowing white and they go to bed.
I'm going to go to bed too.
And they say that you find out more in the morning.
Wait. Can I talk to Fox Girl? Is there, right?
Yes. Fox Girl jumped out of the basket before she was abducted to the Underdark.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at her and be like, we technically paid for 5 rooms, and now we're only using 1. So, can I get a refund?
You want to take my money, fool?
I'm taking your money, and it'll be my money because I claimed the refund. You ran away.
You know what? I didn't really like that bunny spirit girl anyway. Nothing wrong with the bunny, but just her whole demeanor. Just you know how it is.
Wait, who?
Bella.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly. Yeah.
Since you don't deserve any of the money you're asking for in any capacity,
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you 2 gold just for spite.
I'd appreciate it. Can you write like X property of Bella on one side and then property of Northman on the other?
Okay.
There we go. Just for spite. It'd make her feel better. I'm helping this fox go out.
Outstanding.
I'm not gonna lose sleep over that shit.
Oh, you lost gold. I wonder how that feels.
It's like I'm not gonna lose sleep over that shit. Just 2 gold.
Also, Victoria lost a city. I wonder how that feels.
Well, the city wasn't mine to begin with. It's just a
True.
awful military defeat.
Although we
I
do have an assault point for when we actually start a fucking war with CJ. After we defeat the Colonel.
Okay.
You want to go there after you beat the colonel?
You might as well, right?
So,
Something myself and Bella agree upon.
are we done
Yeah.
for today?
What would you? It's morning time now. We'll end it in just literally
Okay.
less than 8 minutes. Is my
Okay.
plan.
Okay.
But it's morning time. You slept all night. You're well rested. Do you want to go meet Asagi again? What would you like to do?
Yeah, let's go knock on Asagi's door.
Oh, morning, Northman.
Hand her a coffee. Yeah, morning.
Coffee.
Coffee's good. Tink.
I'm awake now. Okay.
Okay.
So, would you like me to get a portal for you to go back to your party? Do you want to hang out here for a while? You're welcome to stay here if you like.
I really want to know why I wasn't supposed to be harmed.
Oh, the colonel liked you.
Oh, so you're under command of the colonel.
Yes.
Oh, do you like being under command of the colonel? Is that something you enjoy?
Well, despite my outward bitchy type personality, I'm a bit of a masochist, so yeah, I enjoy it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't mind the colonel. He seems like a pretty business savvy gentleman.
Yeah, we're developing new leadership up under the colonel, and we're just making sure everything's lined up.
Okay. Well, as long as you're happy, I'm happy, and I will leave you be.
Rex stopped by here just a few days ago.
Wait, what? What is that?
Rex.
Rex. The friend, the shadow of the colonel.
Yes.
Was there a bunny girl with him?
There was Jade.
Oh, is that how you got the white glowy thingy?
Yeah, it was actually through the 2 of them actually.
Oh,
Oh no!
that is. Can you? Does that like give you? Does the colonel control you in any way when that happens, or does it just make you super powerful?
What are you asking? Does it control them when they're glowing, or control them in general, or is it just increase power?
Does it? Yeah, that. Does it do all that, or is it just increase power?
It gives them a sense of a link, like they're almost connected to a deity, if that makes sense, like how a patron would be, like for a warlock, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not necessarily that they could compel them to do a certain thing at a certain time, like a slave, like a robot.
Yeah.
But they're pretty much going to do whatever he says anyway.
Yeah.
So they're not really 100% sure if they could be forced into doing it or not, because they're going to do it if they're told to do it.
Okay. And now, just meta, is the colonel a deity?
No one knows what the colonel is.
Oh. Okay. Well, this has been enlightening.
The only thing you know about the colonel, besides his appearance, his Jade business,
And now the new Rex business is he can glow white, and he is a pitchfork, like a 6-tongue pitchfork tongue.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, this has been eye opening. Shake her hand. Yeah, thank you so much for your hospitality. I really appreciate your time.
Look forward to seeing more from you, Northman.
Yeah. If you see the Colonel, tell him I said hello.
What would you like to go see him yourself?
Yeah.
He finds it interesting that you've been right around true believers for such a long time with Sophia, and that you hadn't taken the bait to, become one of them.
Oh, I'm a free agent kind of guy. I like to keep it loose and, I'm wild like that. Right.
Yeah, we really seen that at the little waterfall in the cove yesterday.
Oh.
Kill me.
It's a vibe.
Oh, there's the one who's not been the butt of most jokes. How's Victoria's back?
Not been the butt of most jokes after you got a tramp stamp.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind going to see the Colonel, stop in, have a few drinks and discuss life. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Who knows? Maybe you'll end up joining us.
Who knows? Oh, God.
No.
He was talking the other day about you, actually.
He
Overheard
was.
him and Jay talking about it. Something about how they could do something with Kaguya, like they could free her for you or something like
Wait,
that.
what? No, they can't do that, could they? No, this is meta talk. They can't do that because it's inside tube.
They could do it.
Bella. But they would have to kill Bella, wouldn't they?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
As
want
far as you know.
I don't want to do that though.
As far as you know.
Like, sure, Bella's a twat, but I mean, I don't want her to die. I don't want her to die.
Actually, no. I will say one thing. The Tentacles also, aka Kaguya, is the only exception to that rule.
Wait, say that again, too.
Like Kaguya, aka the Tentacles, is actually the only exception to that rule.
What do you mean? I'm confused.
Like if Kaguya would be extracted from me, I would not die.
Oh, so she can be extracted from you and you not die.
Yeah.
But if you die, it's a guaranteed she's extracted.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing, is I don't like the odds. You're not very well liked among the Colonel's people, so I don't want you to die.
Oh, I'm not liked among anybody, even my own people.
Yeah, I was talking about Tube. It's just, But we'll talk. We'll talk about how the kids are doing, and maybe play some cards. It'd be good. Good time.
Yeah, he has a project he'd like your help with.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm too much. Like, I may be my own person, but I'm too much in league with Sophia's people at this point. It's like,
I mean, it has nothing to do with you. I'm just trying to be a nice guy. Just, count your blessings, kid.
So, she says that the Colonel can call upon him, like when they're going to have this little meeting. And she says that she can take you to where, because at this point they're not still in the Underdark with Clay's sister. Mm-hmm. They popped up. Where would the party like to go?
Back to the guild hall, please.
To the closest city.
Okay, do you want
safety?
And if at all possible, the nearest gallows.
We'll just say you guys go back to Castile.
Okay.
You're now at the courtyard of it, like a day prior, before Northman shows up, and you're like, safety. Where's Godzilla at? Oh my goodness, he's freaking out.
Yeah. C&J definitely priority target now.
I'm going to walk up to the bar and order the strongest drinks possible for myself and Akari.
At this point, Hikari's
This is
gonna order
information that I think we need to tell Sophia. Just for what we witnessed. Just saying.
Hikari's probably gonna have that look of just pure shame on his face as he's trying to contact Stain. Like, we got the package.
So as soon as you show back up at the guild hall or in Castile City, Stain shows up. He says, "Awesome, you got it. Thanks." He grabs it and takes.
15 pounds. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough, though.
Like as you're trying to explain the situation to him, he's like, "Yeah, great, awesome, I love that," and he takes off with it. This guy really talks to him. Oh, it's awesome, dude. They glowed white? Oh, great. He takes off.
I'm going to see if I can get a meeting with Sophia. Because this is information she needs to know.
So he's gone. There's 300 gold sitting on the floor where he was, where the meat was.
I'm gonna pick up the bag and hand it to Akari.
He deserves all of it.
Okay. Hikari's immediately going to set the bar. One whole barrel. Stoutest you have.
But yeah, I want to see if I can get a meeting with Sophia because this is information that I definitely need to tell her.
Okay. You want to go talk to Jake about it? Like Jake White, the android? Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll get that set up next time. We'll go to Northman real quick and we'll end it here in just a moment. Northman is told he'll have the opportunity to meet with C&J and he'll be contacted or informed shortly on when that is. And for the time being, they can teleport him to the outskirts of Castiel City.
This is where the guild
if you like
hall
to
is,
rejoin
right?
his party.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Important note is they knew where the party was.
Ooh.
So she thanks you. She says bye-bye. She gives you a lollipop. And you are teleported outside Castile City.
Whee!
And you jump and you skip and you meet the party and they're all drunk at the bar because they're scared.
Except for Bella.
Most
Victoria's scared. Hikari's just at this point just sunk to an all-time low.
Amy took one. She didn't even take a sip. She took a smell of the strongest drink that Hikari ordered, and she's white girl wasted. And that's all I got. We'll pick up next Saturday and or Sunday.
Excited to see what happens.
Night, gentlemen.
Good night. Good night.
Night.
Okay, so that is the end of the stream. I want to say thank you all for tuning in. I am going to do something real quick. I want to try out my next D&D character voice, so just ignore this. But this is just to see how it's going to sound. I'm going to help a lot of good people today, Tommy. I'm going to help a lot of good people. And I will see how that sounds. I've been working on that a whole lot, and we will see how that works. I'm going to wait like 5 seconds because the stream will stop working and cut me off short. Daniel, thank you for tuning in. Donovan, thank you for tuning in.